Harry, welcome to the stream. That is a really cool quote. It's probably from a movie. Zingster, welcome to the stream. It starts 1 hour later on Saturday. Exiled Fury, welcome to the stream. I have wondered at times, writes Harry, about what the Ten Commandments, wrongly pluralized, would have looked like if Moses had run them through the U.S. Congress. And it's a lovely quote because it is not only a thought, what's the word? It makes you think, but it also sort of works on many levels. You could, because there's politics, how it goes. There's so many levels at the same. It's actually from Ronald Reagan. Oh, that is a really cool. It's not from a movie then, but that's a really cool. If it would have worked better in the movie though, because if it's from Reagan, then it loses a little bit of the multiple levels that it could work on. Then it's just sort of like pandering. It's because once it's the fun thing about movies. Like let me show you my face. You know my face. Welcome to the stream. The fun thing about movies is that the characters don't tell the whole story. Like a bad character, a really mean character can say something really deep, and the quote sort of stands on its own. And not a great president. No. The worst thing. But it just stands on its own. And also, wasn't he like a criminal and stuff? Anyway, the fun thing about movies is that when you make a character say something, it doesn't have to be movies. You're right, Harry. It doesn't have to be movies. All it has to be is just fiction in general. A character says something, it works on multiple levels because what the character means to say is, what the quote is about. But the quotes can work outside of their context when we're talking. Nixon was the crook. Right. I'm sorry, Mr. Reagan. He's dead, probably. I don't know. It's been 40 years. He already had a big nose by the time. That all crook, says Zingster. So, we're gonna go live. I'm scratching my nose. I have a big nose as well. My nose. We are playing Fallout New Vegas. Never know how to launch the game because it's a different process. Harry says has a big nose. Good stuff. Big nose power for us all. We must have big nose to sniff things properly. And because that's what noses are for. I'm not even recording. I'm doing a terrible job of everything. It's because we're starting 1 hour later. I just hiccups and all that. I just don't. I don't have my routine down. You know how it goes. You can't hear the game. I can hear the game. But we're going to say no to that because I need to run OBS on this computer. I need to run Audacity on that computer. And then I say this computer, but I point to the wrong places. It cannot be capturing KOTOR. It needs to be capturing game capture. On this side, we're going to do... There we go. The Joy amp is so tiny. It is a very tiny amp. It's a new thing. It didn't used to be like that amps were so tiny, but modern amps can get tiny because what this does is it's a valve preamplifier with a solid state power amplifier, which means that most of the weight and size of an amplifier comes from the the actual power section of it. So the sound itself is like a normal valve amp, but the power is not. So they do is they make it tiny, and it works really well for it's just 15 watts. I think it's 15 watts. I have it like on the minimum because I can't it's just too loud. It's just way too loud, but it doesn't get very loud either if you pull. It's just it's not very well. It's not programmed to be particularly flexible when it comes it's a little bit and then loud and then it doesn't get much louder after that. You know what I mean? Like with a little this knob over here, the power knob. Oh, you can barely see the knobs. Oh, it's not a personal thing. Why do you start later on Saturdays? Because I'm playing turn-based. Oh, turn-based. I'm playing tabletop with Christo, Lambert, Attaway, and Jack. We're doing. Are we good? I think we're good. We're doing a campaign, and yeah, we start at 7:30, and then we go on for 2 or 3 hours, and that's why I start 1 hour later. I usually didn't even start for a long time. I didn't do anything on Saturdays because of tabletop, but now I got time. Solid states are a lot smaller. Yeah, it's just very tiny. I have. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. I have 15 watt would be nothing for a bass amp. Bass amp. I'll say bass, but yeah. Yeah, well, it works well enough. It doesn't work in a band context though. For a band you definitely need a proper wattage. But this is just for practice. I don't do bands anymore. What I was gonna show you is, you see this thing? This set of tools? I have an amplifier, a solid state amplifier. It's just for sound, but it's a 60 watt amplifier, and it's the size of this thing. And it's just the normal 25 bucks cheapo sound amplifier they can buy on Amazon. It does amplify the sound. Just it's not very good for guitar. But if you want to run it through an amp cab, then cab simulator is what I mean to say. Then it works well enough. It's just I didn't want it because this thing it's got its own sound, and I wasn't particularly satisfied with the sound I was getting. Actually, it wasn't even the sound. It was the silence I was getting out of my plugins and stuff like that. Because you can play the guitar through the computer. The computer does all the amplification and all the sound thing and effects and all that. And I was doing that, and I do that still. But it's just not very good for silent. It's not very quiet. It's got, when you stop playing the guitar, and if you got the gain up and all that, it just sounds and it's not good. But regarding our previous discussion on Mass Effect remastered by EA, I told you they'll screw something up. They announced the removal of sensitive content. Are they gonna stop making a side with the Nazis? Because that's kind of like the most sensitive content. I mean, I think it's okay, but it's the game doesn't paint it very well. Like, because we literally side with the Nazis in Mass Effect 1. Sort of. They're the Nazi analogous. I don't remember their name, though. I forget. Yeah, in Mass Effect 1, there's like this big moment in the game where the game goes out of its way. It doesn't have to do that, and it goes out of its way to make sure you as a player know that they are the Nazis. And then you side with them. Then the game doesn't even let your character raise a question. It's just like, totally fine. Ooh, wait a minute. Are we good? We're not good. The music is going to play. Okay, we're going to be fine. And, so yeah. Just like personal bass playing. Oh, I see. No, you don't need a lot of volume for bass. This works well enough. I mean, it's not a bass amplifier though, but the cabinet is. So the speaker is the speaker itself is what you really want to have the flexibility for the little high frequency notes that a bass note carries. It's not very good for guitar, but I compensate. I've played with it for years. Yeah. So, last episode, we helped out the doctor over here. And we did a bunch of things. Harry was helping me out as well. More than anything, Harry is helping me out with the bugs and all that. Turned out things didn't work out too badly. So we're now doing the No Not Much, which is another quest for the NCR. So we need to talk to Camp Forlorn, Camp McCarran, and Camp Golf, about all of them, about bringing soldiers to Bitter Springs. Let's go to McCarran first. Hiccups. That's Camp Golf over there. Camp McCarran. We're going to the terminal. Sure. It's not ideal. I don't know who I need to talk to. Why would I need to go to the terminal? Anyway, this is good because now I can bring the sound proper back. Because that... I don't know what's going on with with Bitter Springs, but it starts playing a song. And it's just really weird. It's really weird. In this area, it's so hard to end things without a bloodbath. Yeah, apparently there's a way. You said it when I did it. You said it that I should go for the peaceful ending, and immediately I'm starting to murder people. Hello, excuse me. Hi.
Yes. What is it?
Captain Gills at Bitter Springs needs reinforcements. Can you spare any?
Well, you have been a great help here, and with the saboteur dealt with. Yes, I think we can spare a few men. Consider it done.
Okay. Well, I'll look for the women elsewhere then.
Bye.
Bye. We need to go to Camp Golf. Camp Golf being obviously the big camp that honestly doesn't have that many quests. I said that we were going to get a bunch of quests in there. Nah, not that many. Just a mission of fast traveling, huh? Sometimes that's how it goes. I wonder if we're going to talk to the have to talk to the guy who's in the balcony. I think so. Maybe not. Is it here in the tent? No, it is Sergeant McCready.
I just got word that
Or McCready.
Recon is being mobilized to Nelson. God forbid we get any reinforcements here, right?
Yeah, everybody's talking about it, honestly. To Nelson? No. Is it First Recon to Nelson? Sure. Captain Gills at Bitter Springs needs reinforcements. Can you spare any?
After what you did getting my misfits whipped into shape?
That's really bad.
I could spare a couple boys for Bitter Springs. I'll issue the dispatch orders.
It's really bad that he goes from complaining that he doesn't get reinforcements to immediately sending reinforcements to Bitter Springs.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, yeah, whatever. It's true, but dude, it's just... Ooh, you got water over here. I know you have a lake. I'm gonna drink off the lake. Ah, there it is. It must be really cold in my room. Just me leaving my mouth open, my glasses are fogging up. My god. It's not really cold, actually. It's just weird. Maybe it's not very humid. Humid? Humid. Yeah, it's not been raining for the last few days. Or maybe you have a poltergeist. Nah, that's all in the, it's in the library. That's where the poltergeist is. It's minus 27C here, says Zingster. I'm very sorry, Zingster. I'm very sorry. It's, I don't actually know. But anytime it gets anywhere close to the 5C here, I want to die. It is 8C right now. So, yeah, it's been nice and reasonable. There we go. Okay, so, to Camp Forlorn Hope. Our favorite. 5C, says Harry. You live in a very humid environment, right? Yeah, it is. We never have problems with humidity. Even especially when it comes to, warming up in the winter. Humidifiers are not a thing. Dehumidifiers are a thing. A whole year round as well. Excuse me. Hello?
Back already? What do you need?
Captain Gills at Bitter Springs needs reinforcements. Can you spare any?
You handled yourself well against the Legion, and that took some of that pressure off us. I'll send some of our troops.
Yeah, that's the problems that we have, Harry. Although not cockroaches, fortunately. I have never seen one in my entire life. Ever. We do have some little bugs here and there. I just keep my room closed completely and don't kill the spiders or centipedes. And then I don't have bugs in my room. Or spiders, for that matter, because they don't have bugs to eat. Or centipedes, for that matter, either. There's some spider webs somewhere. I clean them. Usually in fall, because that's when the flies go away. When the flies go away, when the flies disappear, right after fall, I clean the spider webs. But yeah, no bugs that I can see anyway. I never see any bugs, fortunately. Winter here comes in late February, and it stays until mid-March. During cold winters, we can get minus 20. Coldest ever was minus 25. Harry, holy crap! You're already in winter. If you're although you say late February, no, you're already in winter. You are at 5C. That is winter. That is okay to be called that winter, unless your summers are like 10C, and even then, it's still a mild spring. Because your summers, I'm sure, are also very hot. Because usually that's how it goes. That'd probably be because of the distance to large bodies of water. Does Romania have... It doesn't have sea access, does it? Maybe. South side? No. No. You don't have sea access, right? I'm at the base of the Rocky Mountains in central USA. Rocky Mountains. That would be... Ohio? No. It's... Which one is it? Is it the one that come down... The ones that come down from Michigan? I don't know. Summers go to 45C. I would die. I get to 35 and I'm dead. Like I'm naked all day because it's just impossible. Although, well, the point is we don't have heat. Oh, 35. I still die there. But yeah, you know, because you just turned the shabby air conditioning on. Just curious. Oh yeah, Idaho. Was it Idaho that I was thinking? I was thinking Ohio, but because at the top of the Rocky Mountains, I think the Rocky Mountains are like big, mountainous through the middle of the United States. I'm not sure. Either way, goodbye.
You watch yourself out there.
It's totally fine. It is totally all right because we have finished this mission, and it means we can go back to Bitter Springs, and Boone is still with us. We can go straight to command. Farther south, yeah, because the Rocky Mountains go like very from top to bottom, right? What's up? Where's the command? Oh, it's over here. Excuse me. Close to sea equals 10-minute walk. We have a 250 coastline. Oh, okay.
What do you want?
It's on the southeast side, right? Are things getting better at the camp now?
Thank you for your help. I think Bitter Springs has a real shot of surviving. I can't offer you much of a reward, but know that the NCR is very grateful.
I don't know anything about you, dude. It's just the way you talked about the massacre that has been going on here. I don't know. I still don't need any reward. Just keep these people fed and healthy and don't massacre them again.
That's very generous of you. I appreciate it.
The NC... Oh, I will. And I've gained karma. I mean, I guess it's okay because I helped out a refugee camp and all that. But... Hello. But it's still... I mean... It's a refugee from their own mess up.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
That flag is not upside down anymore. I never noticed that it was upside down. The problem with it is that it doesn't fly very far, so it's just it doesn't. You don't usually look at the flags. Also, it's pretty far away, so you know, just a tiny little thing. So Boone's quest is done. Our journey north is done as well. Actually, is his quest done? Crazy how big of temperature swings you have. Yeah. Yeah. Left my heart, return to Frank Weathers. We did finish Boone's quest. I forgot to remember to forget. Yep. Romania is such a nice place until now. Until now, says Inkster. So we could go to Frank Weathers before we upgrade the ranger stations. Yeah, let's do that. So if you've forgotten what this particular mission that we're about to do is, we're going to the Aerotech office park. So this guy said that his family had been kidnapped by the Legion. And it turns out that he's basically an abusive bastard. And they sort of fled from him. And now they fled again because I freed them. Not fret them, that's a different verb. I didn't fret them, but I freed them, and now this guy is going to be maybe upset, or maybe... Oh, I'm getting stuck. Excuse me. I'm going to need to go over you. Sorry about that. Bert Frank.
Have you found my family yet?
Oh, and he's voice acted by the mods. You should see the sea being frozen close to the shore. You can do donuts with the car on the ice. My God. I mean, minus 27. Yeah, that is a lot. That is very cool. I would just drive down the beach onto the sea. Yeah. About your family?
Yes? Have you found them?
Yes, they're alive.
They are. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you so much. But wait, where are they?
Your family doesn't want you around. You need to clean up, Frank.
You're right. I haven't been the best father. They don't deserve me, but
They don't deserve...
I can change.
No, you don't deserve them.
I want to
I guess
be
that
a
works
better
as well.
father.
Wow.
Maybe then my family will want me back. Thank you for doing what you can. I won't let this go to waste.
Yeah, right? I'm not sure they're ever going to want you back. Because, it's going to take at least a few years. And you're getting on in years. And they went to prison because of you, sort of. Not really. It was, I say prison, slavery. So yeah. And I just don't know. Not sure that's going to work out. You should want to be a better person just because you're a better person. What is Boone doing there? Why is Boone left? Did I forget to bring Boone with me? I think I forgot to bring Boone with me. Maybe he wants to talk. That is an easy way to make it so that your companions talk to you, is that you forget. Oh, freaking hell, I forgot.
We won't
Forgot
go
him.
quietly. The Legion can count on that.
My hunger level is increased. It's a long journey up here. Boone, did I forget about you? Hey, sorry I left you here.
What is it?
I guess that's it for our quests. Let's get going.
I've got your back.
Yeah. You got my food? Because I need some. Let's see what I have. Yeah, not much. Well, at least that's some. There we go. Okay. So, radio time. Return to sender. Station Foxtrot. It is a station. We've been to all of them, so let's go. It did, yeah. It was just that. Remember that time you told me to not bring him into the dungeons? Yeah, or the caves. That's what happened. I absolutely forgot to bring him, to get it back. Excuse me.
Yeah?
Why does she have a name? So, hi. Hello.
You're here for the money. I told the murders I was good for it. I just need more time.
Didn't we talk about this before? I think we talked about this before. What happened between the murders? Let's say that again.
Cashiers at Gamora. I needed more chips.
Return to Sender is very dramatic.
For a hot streak.
It's
I
not.
lost everything. I made a deal with the murders.
Yes.
The murders were nice and said they'd give me some time to pay them back. But they also said if they had to talk to me about my debt again, they wouldn't be nice the second time.
And now I record that line again. What happened between you and the Omertas? And that's how that makes it. C Step 97. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I thought the NCR Rangers were supposed to be tough and fearless.
I don't want to talk about it.
It's fair enough. If you don't tell me, though, someone else will. And I'd rather hear your version.
We were on patrol near the dam when a Legion raiding party jumped us. We didn't even have time to radio it in. I was hit on the head with a machete and I was knocked out. I survived. But Some days I wish I didn't.
Hit on the head with a machete.
Crucified, butchered, mutilated. All my friends. They all died, and I was the only one there. I never got to see what happened.
This conversation is very thrilling with her looking away.
The Legion. I don't know how they missed me, but I was still alive. Maybe they knew they'd broken.
I don't know if we learned
Things
about any
have been
method.
the same ever since.
About a method the Legion uses to break
Gambling.
the NCR.
And drinking a lot since then. I'm a fucking mess. I know it. But the Rangers gave me a second chance, and here I am.
That'll please you to know that the Umbertas are all dead. Can I actually tell you? No, I can't. You were too tough to kill, and you'll get payback on the Legion someday.
Maybe.
I know,
Thanks for
Harry.
saying it anyway.
It's detached. What do you do here?
I operate the radio and call it in if we see any great cons moving from Red Rock Canyon.
Yeah, I brought updated radio security codes from Camp Forlorn Hope.
Oh. Well. Yeah. I can do that. Thanks.
For sure.
Watch out for great cons.
Nah, they're chill. So that is that. But there is something else over here. You see that on the mini? Hello, not you. I mean, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at the mini map. I'm sort of point. It's there. We need to go deal with some cazadors because they exist. This is the one that I keep referring to every once in a while about the thing in the northeast that we. Oh no, actually, the thing in the northwest that we didn't visit. And it's a shame. This would be a good opportunity for us to bring Arcade with us for the Enclave. But Arcade is just... His quest is broken. I don't know how to activate it. It's a dumb quest. I bet it's cool, but it's like... It doesn't activate properly. Oh, man. These games are not made for... It's not even these games. I think the quests are not made for this sort of game. It's like the game thinks we can carry all of the people every time. The companions are so irrelevant that I basically don't even think about bringing any of them. They don't do anything. Unless I'm just having a laugh. Like... There we go. Unless I'm just having a laugh and letting them do the killing instead of me. Something doesn't add up. Did the guy at Camp Gold killed himself? That's why I use unlimited companion mod. Right, Harry? You're absolutely right. The guy at Camp Gold. I don't know what... Did you mean Camp Golf? I don't believe they did. Oh, it's mantises. All the mantises. Are you good? Are you gonna stop? There we go. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't think anybody killed themselves. Golf, sorry, I'm a bit lost. You're all over the place. I am. I'm currently south of, or close to the... Oh, this is actually not where we're supposed to go. Is it? No. Wow. This sucks. I'm close to the, what's it called? That place with the super mutants. That's where I am. I don't think that the game was meant to play the way you do. I think it is. It's just, you know, it's harder to follow because I'm sort of exploiting it on purpose. Jacobstown, that's the one. Exploiting in the sense of like I'm purposely sort of following certain quests and purposely disregarding other quests. But there's a certain level of picking up and letting it go and then picking it up again to any quest in this game. Just not necessarily the path I'm taking. Yeah, I have no idea where the freaking cazadors are. This is brutal. Also broke a ton of quests. Did I? I didn't get that impression. I mean, I did a little. A little. But apart from that, I didn't. Murders and others. Oh, yeah. That worked out. It was fine. I messed with it. It's just fine. As long as I'm having fun, you know. That's all that matters. Oof. Please don't crash, game. Caesar's dead. Caesar is indeed dead. I reloaded just to talk to him. And that was good that I did. I bet it would have been totally fine if I didn't. Perfect. Now you can get a special ending to this quest. To the... Ooh, that's nice. See, that's what I'm talking about. We break some things, but other windows open up. That's the beauty of New Vegas. This is the Return to Sender quest that you're referring to. I swear, the games that have the quests always visible on the screen, like on the upper left corner of the screen, I never look up there. Because it's just something I learned to ignore. And that ends up not doing anything, but it's, you know, because I don't look at it. But it's a really handy thing for people who are watching to know what the heck I'm doing. Yeah, I think we're going the right direction. This place is enormous. I swear I didn't kill here. Break a wall, they look... hey, look a window. Yeah. Hey, stop it! Wow. Off to a terrible start with these guys. Fortunately, I have pounds and pounds of anti-venom. But this guy, Exile Fury, you're right. It is a bit of a sort of, it's not sour grapes, but it's, you know, it is a bit of that. But this game is also made for that. It is also made to account for all the silly things that players will do and give different results depending on how you do. It's just not necessarily designed for you to be aware of doing silly things. So this is that place that we honestly got yeah, I know. We honestly got very oh, okay. Yeah, these guys are so fast. Okay, I'm poisoned. There's a lot of them. And here is where I gave up. I think I actually killed them. There's nobody here. Okay, I need anti-venom. Nope, they're here. We have the... whatever this instrument is. I believe we never came down here. No, we did not. So we either... oh, plastic skeleton. Okay, we got this. It's totally fine. The danger of cazadors is mostly the damage anyway. And you see how fast that goes. It's just so dangerous. It's not their direct damage. So, plastic skeleton over here. Very important, as we all know. And that's it. There's no... can't believe that there's nothing else back here. Oh no, there's more plastic skeletons. Ah, now we're safe. Look at that. Look at the plastic connectors and all that. It's nice. Really. Oh, look at them. Oh! Super Mutant Master. With a fat man in it. I like that. And the incendiary grenade. I'll take that as well. Must have come from Jacobstown.
Fine by me.
I'm not going to be able to carry the fat man with me. But Boone has one. Which means I can fix it. And now he does. Very little. It's very broken.
Fine by me.
It has to be fine by you. Take it. Thank you. Hey Azor, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I'm doing well. I'm got my feet inside of a blanket and everything is fine. Oh, there are more. And this keeps going. Let's see if there's plastic skeletons back here. There are not. Oh, I know they saw me. Eddie?
All mine.
How many?
You're mine.
Oh! Did I get past this without taking damage? It's doing sparkly things at me. I think I did. I don't know where we're going. I'm supposed to start Neo 2 on Friday, but got addicted at FM21 campaign. We'll start it tomorrow. What is FM21? Oh, Football Manager, right. Actually, I'm used to seeing it said FEM, which is the way we pronounce it. And I was just like, what the heck is FM? That's just music. Nope. By the way, in the morning, I'm getting a new tattoo, says Harry. It's an interpretation of the Interplay logo. Oh, you're finally getting it. Ah! Monster! And now I have venom coursing through my veins. And I can remove it again. Honestly, this area is the only reason why I was carrying so much anti-venom. Because I knew I would have to explore it. And this just keeps going, which is sort of unbelievable, honestly. Because look at where we're coming from. We just, like, came down through here. Is this going to go back to the cons somehow? Because we're kind of close. Look at it. Just one Liga with the Muradians. That's, absolutely. Actually, it's the Muradians and the, I always play with the lower tier teams when I used to play. It was Muradians and, which one was the other one? I don't remember which the other one was, but they were pretty good at in the 2009 game, which was the last one that I played, and I think the only one that I have. I'm not sure. Who took this? Oh, it's mine. I've also won the league with the Nacional in the past. That's probably easier, maybe. Depends on each club is so different and all that. Just because they're a little bit higher up doesn't mean that they're easier. Look at this. I think I know where this is. This is that little water. Wow. If only they knew. If only they knew. That's the little water place that they have. Once I get addicted to a campaign, I can't stop. That's why Neo 2 has to wait a bit. I know. That's why I have 40 episodes recorded of Crusader Kings 3. just can't stop playing. Although I'll have to stop playing because I don't have time for that. I need to record the other series. Getting a little bit of water into my system. And here are the cans. Also kind of interesting that they're not that far away from an NCR place. Anyway, we have a mission to complete, and it's obviously return to sender. Oh, we're just going back to Camp Forlorn Hope. Let's do it. I have yet to start Crusader Kings 3. I believe I will get addicted to it as well if you start a campaign. You will. You will. Unless you're just playing in it. Well, it depends on the player. There's some players that just are in it for the weirdness, sure. And maybe you don't play long campaigns if you do that. But if you're like playing very carefully and all that, it does make you very invested. Excuse me. Do you fellas have food around here?
A first recon guy looking after me.
Oh yeah, Boone. Sure. Sergeant, Corporal. I need food, dude. I'm really. This is not okay.
Back already? What do you need?
Oh.
You watch yourself out there.
You're not the person that I need to talk to. It's this guy over here. Try Try This Is the Police games, and the first one is great, the second is kind of bad. I have This Is the Police, but I never played it. C-Step 97. I'm a YouTube subscriber and love your content. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for subscribing and for enjoying it. You're very kind. And thank you for coming here as well. Hey.
Welcome back.
Look at that. I'm not talking to her back of the head. I'm talking more or less normally. Every station except Charlie has been given the new security codes. Charlie was wiped out.
The station's been silent for quite some time now. I guess this confirms what we've all feared. Thanks for letting me know. I'll switch over all radio broadcasts to the new encrypted channels. This ought to help us stay a step ahead of any spies. Before you go, I've got another job available.
What else?
We've received some disturbing reports from some of the ranger stations. Heavy casualties at Alpha, super mutant legionaries at Delta. The weirdest one has to be the Great Khans and their trained death claws at Foxtrot. These reports can't be accurate, can they? I know you've already been out there, but could you do me a solid and confirm these reports with the rangers who sent them in?
Yeah, that does not sound like something that could happen. I'll investigate and let you know what I find out about those odd reports.
Thank you, and good luck.
Yeah, so I'll see you in a little bit.
Bye.
Mm-hmm. I really am hungry. This is gonna be a bit of a problem. I don't have that much food. I have brock flowers. Jalapeno? I shouldn't have hidden. Oh, no, that's fine. That works. We're good.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear war.
You cannot say that, man. Just stop saying that. Okay, so where are we going? Right over there. Hey, Ranger?
What do you want?
Payson. You filed a report that said Legion Super Mutants wiped out an NCR patrol?
No, I didn't. You might hear that kind of nonsense from a drunk trooper on the strip, but not from me. The Legion doesn't have super mutants.
It's a good thing, too.
The patrol was wiped out by its own incompetence. They were fooling around with a grenade when it went off. See you around.
So that's one mystery solved. This mission is going to be very easy to edit. It's just going to be me straight talking to the people who I need to talk to. What about you?
Did you need something else?
Yeah, Sergeant Ray sent me. She's curious about the high casualties at this station.
High casualties? We've had one.
I know, Azor.
Nobody at this post has died.
I'll play melee. Play melee combat. It is more fun. Although you will get your ass kicked by the death claws. So that's less fun. But if you don't want to kill the death claws, then it is more fun. Yeah, I'm having more fun with the because it's not, you know, it's not gun shooting. Reyes' information says otherwise.
Any injury, illness, or death gets radioed to Ranger HQ at Camp Golf. Chief Hanlon and his aides compile the reports. And
that's my idea with the reason why I'm playing
and
melee
not
only.
Needed here.
How could Reyes have been wrong?
There's other Ranger posts around. Reyes might have mixed up the report.
Maybe you're lying to keep morale up?
Do a fucking head count then. Everybody's right where they're supposed to be.
All right.
Reyes got the numbers wrong. Not much more to it than that. So long.
That's a little bit suspicious. That's a different type of answer. I tried to go start a new playthrough of Fallout New Vegas last year, but the combat made me stop playing. It's the only thing. It's the only thing. It's the only thing that makes the game less than amazing. No, it's a big corner. What are we looking at here? There's something in here. There's something in here.
Yeah?
Link told me her story.
Yeah, it's a damn shame. There was a lot of
She's so
talk
angry,
about
look at her.
stealing her from the Rangers. Especially once the gambling and drinking started. Being posted here is her second and last chance. And so far, I'm not impressed. Link's jumping
It is,
all the
isn't it,
time,
Zingster?
and the others are sick of it.
Guess I played way too many shooters so I can spot all the flaws compared to better shooters. Right? I didn't play that many shooters, but you only really need to play a couple of really good ones that, you know, to start. Not only do you start being aware of your own preferences in shooters, but and what you can forgive and what you can't, but it's like people make shooter games, like even the first Mass Effect feels so wrong in the shooter department, but it's famous for having a relatively decent shooting mechanics, and certainly better than Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. And better than Fallout 4. Like, people look at Fallout 4 and be like, no, Fallout 4, the shooting is good. No, it isn't. It's terrible. It's awful. It's an awful shooter. The enemies are bullet sponges. It's terrible. It's a terrible thing. You can't have a good shooter on a like a shooter, obviously. You can't have a good shooter on a platform of an RPG. You need to make compromises. Now, the shooting mechanics might be good, and they're sort of okay, work well enough in Fallout 4, but that doesn't mean it's rewarding, because the enemies are just, you know, it's like playing an RPG with a banana controller. It's just like that one is a shooter instead. It's like seeing the health go down. It's not. I don't like it. I like shooters where, like, I always think, like, one of my favorite shooters of all time is Stalker. Stalker, the 3 games, they're so fun, they're so good, they're great games, fantastic games. Absolutely everybody should play them, unless you just can't stomach shooters. But if you can stomach a shooter, go and play Stalkers. All the 3 Stalker games. But Stalker, I can't wait for Stalker 2. Yeah, if it's done in the same spirit, then it's gonna be good. But Stalker, like, if you play on a higher difficulties, some enemies are really, really durable. As in, you shoot them time and again a lot, and they will not die. They are really durable. But even on higher difficulties, if you land a headshot on people, not necessarily on monsters, but if you land a headshot, they die. They just die. In an RPG, that doesn't happen. And it doesn't happen for many reasons, but specifically related to the fact that you want to make an RPG that has weapon stats and has skill trees and whatnot. And just give them a headshot, and that's it. And it's a term. It's called time. What's the term? Time to kill? TTK? Is it TTK? Time to kill? It's a specific term in any shooter, even if it is competitive, even if it is single player, it doesn't matter. It's TTK. TTK is time to kill. It's very important in the balancing of a game. If a shooter becomes about bullet sponges, it stops being about the shooting as much and becomes about being other things, which is why RPGs have bullet sponges, because it is about other things. But a good shooter needs to be about the shooting. And you go and play Stalker, they are bullet sponges, but if you hit them in the head, they're good, they're down. And it's just, they're very difficult games on higher difficulties, but yeah. It's just the same can be said for the original Far Cry. One of my favorite shooters of all time. I love it. It's great. It's a great game. Stupid storyline, but still. I hate bullet sponges in Stalker. The thing, Harry, is that they're not really. I mean, some are. The thing is, if they have, like, very, very good armor, their helmets are basically not going to be penetrated by lower level weapons, so it takes forever for you to kill them. But with higher caliber weapons, with snipers and stuff like that, and better ammunition for assault rifles and all this stuff, they die. You shoot them in the head and they die. It's just hitting them in the head is difficult. So, TTK, time to kill, yeah. It's a former casino operated by the same owner. In a reply to Zingster. Have you played Prey? Azor asks. Prey also, as far as I know, is a bullet sponge. That's the only reason why I haven't played it. I have the game, I have the expansion as well, and I want to do a Let's Play, actually. But if I don't do a Let's Play, I will definitely play Prey. That's one of those games just love shooter mechanics. But I thought it was bullet sponges. But yeah, people say that it's really good. And yeah, like I watched half of a Let's Play and it looks really good. I didn't feel like Prey had any bullet sponges. Maybe I'm forgetting, Azor. Maybe I'm just yeah, because I watched half a Let's Play and it's just sort of like in the secondary screen and all that. And then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna play this game. I'm not gonna watch the rest. I think they just blend games with shooters because that is what's big right now. That's not even true, Zingster. You are correct in what you're saying. That is why they do it. But that's not even. They're not even big right now. If you think about it, shooters aren't big right in this last 10 years. Shooters were really big in the first decade of the century. They were really big. Like everything was going shooters. And the reason why Fallout 3 is a shooter instead of being a proper turn-based tactical game, or at least tactical game, the reason why is because they wanted to go follow the market trends. And there's a lot of games that, Mass Effect became a shooter and all that. Like, that's just because the market was full of shooters. These days, it's not full of shooters anymore. It's all third person. I mean, it's not first person shooters is what I'm saying. The market is not full of first person shooters anymore. Now, these days, it's all third person action games. And yeah, you just have to think of like. What is Electronic Arts doing right now? They're still doing their shooters, for sure. They're first-person shooters. But they're, like, putting real money into things like that Star Wars game that is, like, MMO stuff and the other one that I forget. But shooters, like, if you like games like Half-Life 2 and like, proper old-school shooters, not in the sense that just you shoot a bunch, but it's, like, story-driven first-person shooters, those don't exist much anymore. It's all open world, and it's either Ubisoft making open world crap or they're not there. I put 2 clips of AK in them and nothing. They shoot me with a damn Makarov, and bam, I'm dead. You're playing on a higher difficulties, Harry, but that is true, yeah. But still, that's what I'm saying. Like, I picked Stalker. You're absolutely right, Harry. But I picked Stalker because it's an example of exactly what you're saying. Even in that game, if you land a headshot with a appropriately calibered weapon, you need to. The game is not very intuitive. You need to realize that you don't have the correct bullets for certain armor because they just all of a sudden have extreme amounts of armor. But if you have enough armor-piercing bullets, or if you have a armor-piercing bullet and you land a headshot, you kill anything in the game, as far as I'm aware. Apart from monsters. Monsters don't die with headshots. I'm talking people. And I played on hardest difficulty for Prey. Depends on what the player is building on Prey. You can go Power Tree and Shooter Tree. Oh, I see. Half-Life is one of my favorite series, says Exile Fury. I like it. It wasn't never. I have a gripe with Half-Life 2. I do not like how it takes. I've talked about it in a video sometime. I do not like how Half-Life 2 treats the player as if the player should it was never played up as being like even an artistic sort of way of doing it. Half-Life 1 starts off with like a 20-minute introduction to the world where you are in a sort of tram and just go look at all the things, and that was very innovative for the time. That was very, oh, look at this, there's no cutscene, it's just you in a tram, and it's like a cutscene, but it isn't really, and it's very immersive. But Half-Life is a game from another time. It's just, other games innovated after that. It's also a trendsetter in many ways. Half-Life 2 is not necessarily a trendsetter, and it doesn't really start off with the same sort of, the start is not as groundbreaking as the first one, but there is something that it does very differently from other games, Half-Life 2 specifically, is that it puts you in a place, it's a sequel that puts you in a place that is completely unknown to you if you play the first game. So you play the first game, very quickly you go through the storyline, and the first game is basically you're a scientist, and then all of a sudden you open a portal to another dimension, and the creatures from another dimension are coming in, and then the government wants to kill everything because the creatures from another dimension are coming in, and then you go into the portal, and then you kill the god of the creatures from the other dimension, and that's it, game over. That's it. Half-Life 2. The creatures from another dimension are the overlords, and they're behind a mask, so you don't even know that they're the creatures from another dimension. And you are now the member of a resistance against the overlords of the creatures from another dimension. It feels like Half-Life 2 is Half-Life 3, is what I'm saying. There should be a Half-Life 1.5 to tell you how exactly any of that happened. Because you killed their freaking god, and there's a lot of storyline that does not get told in between Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2, at least the way I see it. Which might be wrong, mind you, because it's been a long while since I played Half-Life 2. I have the first episode. I never even played the first episode of Half-Life 2 Episode 1. I never even played it. Because the thing is, even the ending of Half-Life 2 is such a kick to the teeth. The ending of Half-Life 2 is like, oh, well, guess tune in next time to see what happens. It's like, shut up, I don't give a damn. Your world is good because of the characters and because of the like, seriously, Half-Life 2 is good because of the characters and because of the exploration and because of the situations that you're in. You can't promise me, oh, see what's gonna happen. I don't care what's gonna happen. I wasn't here to see what was gonna happen in this game, let alone in the next one. So I don't know. I think it's totally fine for people to want to play more Half-Life, but I think Half-Life 2 is an amazing game. It just doesn't do anything to make me want to play more games like that, or the next one. I mean, he knows not to talk shit about original Half-Life. Original Half-Life is like shooter condensed into the best thing that you get. You get like the original Half-Life is so outstanding in so many ways, but it isn't today. Like, obviously if it came out today, it's just another one. But for the time, it is incredible. It is incredible. It's like it's the distillation of games like Quake and games like Doom and games like System Shock all into one game, like a polished, technically impressive game. Absolutely outstanding. You can't say good enough things about Half-Life 1. Half-Life 2 is also it's also very good, but for different reasons. And I think there's things that make it less good. And the storytelling is one of them. Not the whole storytelling, but the fact that it starts you without actually telling what's going on, and it ends without actually ending anything. The 7-hour war would be a fun game. Yeah, that's what Half-Life 2 should have been, Exile Fury, right? 7-hour war. I did know about that. I've since learned what happened, but like for me, the thing is, when I played Half-Life 2 when it came out, I hadn't played Half-Life 1 in years, because obviously it's a game from '98 and Half-Life 2 came out in 2004 or something. I hadn't played it in years. I don't think I had even finished Half-Life 1, but I knew I had seen somebody finish Half-Life 1 because it's very difficult. Like, it's a difficult game. Specifically the alien world it's a weird level, but I had seen people finishing it. My cousin had finished it, so I was right next to him. So I was like, I know what happens. I know what Half-Life is. Half-Life 2 starts off, and I'm like, what is this game? What's going on? Where this not Vontigorts, those show up in the first game. The guys that have a mask, what are those guys doing? What are these things? What is these buildings? What is that? I don't know anything. What did I forget everything? And you play Half-Life 2, and I played Half-Life 2, and I thought I'd forgotten everything that happened in the first game. Black Mesa is an actual real-world location. I know. That was used by the U.S. for secret military research and development. By mistake, from there they've bombed Mexico. Is that how that works in? Is that how that works in Half-Life? Half-Life 2 was fun when it came out, but a big part of what was just being a sequel to Half-Life. Yeah, in a way. I think it stands on its own as well, in a lot of ways. Because just, for one, the story is so different. But I think if you're saying that people liked it because it was a sequel to a very important game, yeah, that's true. Don't play Last of Us 2 to be satisfied with Last of 1 and 2. I thought the first one was very uninspired. The first Last of Us, and the second one I watched a Let's Play, and I thought it was too long drawn, but the storytelling was kind of good. Like, in terms of, it was way too long. The Half-Life, Last of Us 2 is way too long. I started with Half-Life 2 and didn't play the first game until after I'd completed Half-Life 2, says Exile Fury, which is probably the better way of playing it. It's probably the better way, because Half-Life 1 doesn't have anything to do with Half-Life 2. The mechanics of the game are difficult to get used to. It's very highly tuned game. What are you referring to? Oh, but Half-Life? Yeah. VXXX, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. I need to confirm your report about the Great Khan with trained Deathclaws.
You must be mistaken. I haven't filed any report like that. Trained death clause? I'd have remembered something like that. If someone's saying I filed that report, that's a load of crap. I won't have my name attached to a clerical error.
Clerical error.
See ya.
Don't know what to say about any of this. Just does fast. This editing is gonna be very easy. Just me immediately facing the characters like face. Because context is irrelevant in this quest.
Welcome back.
The Rangers' version of the reports they sent to Camp Golf don't match what you received.
I knew it. Every one of the false reports was signed off by Chief Hanlon at Camp Golf. But why would the Chief manipulate the reports? I need you to take everything we found to Chief Hanlon and confront him with it. I don't want to make this public unless we have to.
So what do I need to do? I need to inform Chief Hanlon. Forget about that. Okay.
Bye.
Another fast travel? I can't believe it! Who designed this quest? Why did you make it like this?
Been there to see Caesar die.
Why? Like, these quests are easy to make better. Because, like, all you need to do is have a little, like, if it's a fetch quest, it's easy to make better. Because all you have to do is put a puzzle in there, and that's it. That's it. That's the fetch quest getting better. Instead of it just going to a place and getting something, it's a puzzle. Nice. If it's not a fetch quest in the sense of I don't even know why I'm doing it on foot. If it's a fetch quest in the sense that you go to a place to talk to a character, it's even easier. All you need to do is just like have a 2-stage conversation. It's easier because you don't need to make a puzzle. So have a 2-stage conversation where you find something in the environment or there's something that triggers a different reaction. You go talk to a character and they say, nah. And then you look around and then you point at something and you say, oh, what about that? And they say, yeah, that, yeah. And that's it. That's so easy. You can even almost mod these quests to make them better. Because without changing the dialogue much. It's just like, ugh. I say these quests, but it's only this one. Like, it's so obvious sometimes that it's like, who wrote this? Why did you make it? Note this is on a piece of paper. Note this on a piece of paper. For the special ending of this quest, convince Hanlon to come back to his senses and cease falsifying the reports. Gotcha, Harry. Telling him to write it down. Remember? Now I will remember. They ruined all the characters that we're building during an entire game and give us the trash new characters.
Camp Forlorn Hope. Get some Rangers in there too, and it'll be a damn.
Oh, you're talking about Last of Us 2. I think Last of Us 2. The problem with Last of Us 2 is that it didn't have the guts enough to make the first, like. I'm not gonna spoil it for you if you didn't watch it, but the story is not about what the first half of the game thinks it is. The story of the game is about something different. And the first half of the game is presented in a way that can be condensed, basically. You basically cut a bunch of things from the beginning of the game, and it works a lot better. That's what I'm saying. And for the, if you don't like the new characters, I like the new characters a lot. All of them, honestly. Yeah. No, well, not all of them. Not all of them. I didn't like the leader of the second part of the game. I thought it was. I didn't like that. But you need an antagonist, otherwise it doesn't work quite as well. But I thought it could have done better. You needed more space for the leader of the second part of the game to be better. But the first part, like, the game is not about what the first part tells you it is, and you learn that through the course of the game. But it's not a fun enough sort of realization for you to have to sacrifice so long, because the game is so long. It shouldn't be that long. For Last of Us, isn't Last of Us 2 about the main character coming out? No. Coming out? No, she came out in the first game. She never. I don't think she ever even comes out. That's not a thing that happens in that game. People aren't. They don't assume. I think. Yeah, no, it isn't. I could tell you, but it's a spoiler, so I would rather not. I thought the first game wasn't like the first game. Time and again, it's written in a way that it's trying not to be out there enough. But it's a storyline that is a little bit out there. It's kind of interesting like that, but it pulls the punches even to the end. The ending is just pulls the punches, and it's like it's just, and the DLC is the same. It just pulls the punches, and it feels frustrating, honestly. We're gonna need to wait an hour and a half because we need to talk to Hanlon, and Hanlon cannot be talked to while he's sleeping because he's that sort of person. The Uncharted, I never played the Uncharted games, but I've seen some of them, and they seem to have the same problem of the Last of Us 1, honestly, but just it's different storylines naturally. Yeah, Ellie's a lesbian. She's whoa, did you hear that? She's in love with, or in love. She's a kid, but whatever. She's in love with a character. She says she had been in love with a character before she shows up in the first game, and she clearly calls her I think, and that's in the first game, and then in the DLC it shows who that character is, and so there's never any doubt, and it's a pretty important aspect of her character as well. It's really consistent. I grew up playing them. Yeah, I understand that. I can understand that. Let me crouch. Oh, I can't crouch because I can't talk to him while...
You've come back to see the chief.
Let's do this.
For you to humor the radio tender. What can I do for you?
Trash Mac, welcome to the stream, by the way. I didn't notice that... for some reason, I didn't notice you coming in. I did notice your comments, but you know how it goes. It's just... I need to come up with a script. I need to make my own... bots. I need to come up with a script that notices who's joined, because like, I don't even use the Twitch control panel because it doesn't have enough features to like keep track of all the things. It's not good enough for that. I use Mobot, which is just a little. It also, there's a bot. I could turn it on, but I don't. Just it doesn't give you enough tools. None of the freaking like YouTube is the same thing. None of them give creators enough tools to do what we need to do. It's like it's unbelievable, honestly. But one of the things that I would appreciate for me is the little pop-up telling me, "Hey, this person joined up," or said a comment for the first time. And there's things that do that, but I don't have them installed because you need to take time to install them. Like getting this whole affair that I have around me took me forever. I spent like a day working on this stuff. Gotta get them scripts. Yeah, it's just like for people who know how to do it, it's easy, I'm sure. But it's just like and it still doesn't work properly. Like the little notification when people follow and when people subscribe, the little notification is supposed to play a sound, and it doesn't play a sound. Whatever. It's the sound of combat starting in Fallout 1 and 2, if you're wondering what sound that is. But it doesn't. It never did. I'm investigating some intel problems for Technical Sergeant Reyes.
Interesting that she would wrangle someone else into sorting out the problem. But I suppose you're in the right place. A lot of intel comes through here.
Do you know anything about the problems?
I don't know Technical Sergeant Reyes, but coordinating intel can be messy sometimes. Things get mixed up.
It's their fault.
People get confused. Heck, I get confused, and I've been doing this for a long time now. What he or she sees as a problem might be standard operating procedure. That's not to say Reyes is wrong for being concerned, but it's easy for the sand to get in your eyes out here.
Can you give me any advice?
Well, the logical thing to do is to check with the patrol rangers and comm officers. Don't be too discouraged if some things don't match up. Different people see different things, and sometimes the meaning gets twisted, lost in static from person to person.
How do you coordinate the intel?
It's a simple system when it works.
See you later, Azor. Thank you for showing up.
Rangers
Have a good night.
Intel to ranger stations. Comm rangers send the intel up the
yeah, Last Kingdom is really good.
It reaches Camp Golf. Then I or one of the
I watched the first season.
On duty organize the data, evaluate it, and send information to camps or troopers in the field.
Why don't the ranger stations send the intel directly to the troopers?
comm rangers might have an incomplete picture of the situation. There's a lot going on out there.
I haven't had time, Azor.
Coordinated through Gulf.
That's really the only reason.
Verify and advise appropriately. Troopers have enough to deal with. We don't want them questioning their intel.
Okay.
Shoot.
Okay.
This again?
No.
Shoot.
I know you're the one who's been manipulating the intelligence data, by the way. Like, I know that somehow.
Hold on. If we're gonna have this conversation, let's go somewhere more private. Don't worry, not much bite left in this old dog.
This is the best at it here. Is just gonna. I'm not even gonna show him do anything. He's like immediately into a new place. Oh man, this game, this particular quest is designed. How are we gonna make the player go from place to place, talking to different people, and make a whole quest about you not having any dialogue choice? Now I'm thinking, we're gonna have one at the end though, so yay for that. But it's an investigative quest where you don't investigate; you just follow a quest marker. Sounds like it is different from the rest of the quests. It is different, right? I'm not. I would need to like dissect it to really know why. Has anybody been watching WandaVision? I have heard of it. Apparently it's really good. I think it is a TV show, isn't it? Don't forget to make him come to his senses. Don't worry, Harry. I will make him come to his senses. What is that up there? That's the thing of a top of a Nuka-Cola machine. I never realized there was like a little screen up there.
Sorting and manipulating intelligence.
There's more people here. My place more private. Goes to where everybody is.
This job isn't all gunfighting and gulping shots of whiskey, no matter what the boys and ladies out there say.
But you're investigating your own intelligence reports. I've seen the logs. No, let's say that again. But you're inventing your own intelligence reports. I've seen the logs and talked to the Rangers.
You have you? Misdirection. When you're pinned down, outnumbered, and 2 days from any help, it's just about the best friend you can have. Misdirection's what saved me all these years. It's what saved us at Hoover Dam. But it's been 5 years now, and Caesar's right across that lake. He's closer now than he ever was before. I was a young man once. I know what it's like to want to fight for your home. But this isn't
it. That's a really bad... It's a really bad take. I was a young man once. I know what it's like to want to fight for your home. Which means that everybody... Well, every man, because he's specifically talking... No, he says... young man because he's a man. He would say it's not about gender here. It's just young person. Everybody, young or old, knows what it's like to fight, to want to fight for their own home, which is just blatantly false. There are people who don't know what it's like to want to do that because they don't want to do that. I never have. Why did you do it?
It's never going to end. This fight with Caesar. People back home don't know what these young men and women are in for. The Legion is the worst enemy we've ever faced. But we can't stop Caesar here. Not without getting a lot of good people killed. More than anyone cares to count up. But even if we do stop him, I don't see how we're ever going to be able to pull out.
Yeah, well, he's dead, but his people are still fighting. Because that's what... Yeah. The game goes to great lengths to point that out, that it doesn't matter killing Caesar, and it doesn't. Not for this particular quest. But it's highly likely that I don't remember exactly how the ending goes. It's highly likely that the ending is going to be, with Caesar dead, the lieutenants took place, and they just started fighting each other, and just eventually the Legion is gone. Because... I'm pretty sure, even though it works on the short run, saying that, the head of the serpent doesn't, being gone doesn't make the serpent dead. I think in the long run it is very much that case. Aren't you fighting for the people of New Vegas?
We're fighting on their behalf, but Mr. House and the families are stringing us up inch by inch. They'll drain us dry while we fight and die over this dam. We offered them sanctuary in NCR territory before, but they won't listen. Troopers and Rangers have been dying here for more than 5 years while the families sit pretty behind that damn wall.
How does spreading false intel help anything, though?
People back home don't listen. They don't care. Senators, Brahmin barons, folks who are just trying to make it from day to day. It's been so many years that people forget about it. Conscription brings in fresh troops that die here every month, like it's routine. And even if we hold this dam, what then? Are we gonna send the NCR's men and women to die here for another 5 years? 10? Patrol the whole length of the Colorado for hundreds of miles? Holding this dam, it'll be the death of us.
I wonder... I'm not well enough versed in American history. And I certainly am not well enough versed in political American history in regards to war to know if this is a reference to Vietnam or Korea or any other of the many wars that the U.S. has not won over the last 60 or 70 years. I wonder if, because it feels like it. It feels like he's talking about Vietnam, for example, or something like that. And I'm sure there have been cases of misdirection, like he's saying, because he seems a little bit too sure of his own methods for it to be just him coming up in the game with a term. It's probably a real life thing that happens, and it is a real life thing that happens. You know, in the army, that there in any war there will be people trying to sabotage things, either people who actually think a lot about it, like this guy does, or just out of like despair or stress or just hate or whatever situation. In his case, it's something a little bit more than just him wanting to do it. So I feel like it might be a reference to something. What does that accomplish?
Creating fear.
Yeah, Nam, isn't it? Doesn't it feel like that?
Without causing harm. It's the only
Jung, welcome to the stream.
To shake things up.
Oh, that was weird.
Took some people getting killed to realize I'd gone too far.
I've been live for an hour and 15 minutes.
Stop.
What do you think I should do about this?
First thing that comes to mind is to turn me in.
Yeah. No, but that always goes with everything else. It can always play a role.
Even if your heart's in the right place, I reckon it might do a lot more harm than good.
Yeah, on Saturdays I start an hour later than normal. I don't know if Jung is saying his own 2,300 hours, because Sweden is 2 hours. Yeah, Sweden. It'd be half midnight for Jung when I start, so it's 1 a.m. Right now it's probably 2 a.m. Past 2 a.m. for Jung, I think. Unless I'm mistaken about the time. So what I need to do is convince him to change his ways. What will you do if I don't turn you in?
Oliver can't stand that Rangers got credit for victory at Hoover. Whatever I recommend, he does the opposite. I said I wanted us on the ridge. He put them right on the western part of the dam itself. We don't have enough.
Oh, it's only 1 hour difference then.
If the troops
then yeah, it's midnight that for you.
And they will.
That I start.
The Rangers will advance to cover
on Saturdays.
Retreat. We lose the dam. Oliver and the Senator are ruined.
What about you and the Rangers?
Rangers are volunteers. Every man and woman who signs up.
There's another way of phrasing that.
For the NCR, myself included.
I think.
A lot of this is my fault. It's only right that I stand with them.
I do, Zingster. Let me just rephrase that. What about you and the Rangers? Because I think... I don't know if I need to... what the best intonation for that particular line is. I thought I was late. So yeah, I stream too late. The reason why I stream late is because I work all day. So from 9 to 1. So 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. I'm working. And then I have an hour for lunchtime. And then from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. I'm working. And then after that I record. And I can't record, like I can't get into my head to record easily anyway, or reliably. I can't record it when I'm tired. And when I'm, when it's very late at night. And so what I do is I do have a different tone when I'm when I'm live on stream. It used to be more than it is now. The difference is everything's sort of merged already. But the tone between a stream and between a let's play, but the fact that you guys are in chat and all that sort of stuff also No, that's a good one, Harry. Thank you. The fact that you guys are in chat also helps me a lot in terms of just approaching the game in a different way. It gives me a feel for what's going on, and so it allows me to have a more natural sort of attitude towards the game that I'm playing. So the reason, and that's the reason why I stream, is because if I streamed earlier, I wouldn't then be able to record normally after I was done streaming. And also, like, I used to, my very few first streams, I started at 9 for me rather than 10. And it was just a pain in the ass to get dinner ready and all that sort of stuff. So, like, even if I did, which nowadays I could maybe start 1 hour earlier. If I started 2 hours earlier, it'd be a big mess. But even then, I would be done at 11. It's just, now I need to record 3 episodes. Because the thing is, I also record 1 episode in my lunchtime. It doesn't work for me. If I didn't have to work, if I didn't have a daytime job, I would be okay. But yeah. You eat at 11 p.m. No, I eat at 8 p.m. So, like, the 9 p.m. When I started at 9 p.m., I would have to eat, get everything ready, and then come here, start to stream at 9. I used to do that for a little while, and then I just decided, it's a pain in the ass, so I'll just start it later a little, and it works a lot better. It's just, it's the bad thing is, of course, that people in Europe just, it's late. But also, I get a lot of people from the U.S., so, if it's earlier, it's just very early in the day, especially West Coast, because if I start at 9, let's see, so 5 p.m. is 1 a.m. for me, 2 a.m. for you, Harry, 5 p.m. for California. So if I'm starting 3 hours earlier, which I am, I'm starting at 2 p.m. California time. Yeah. If I start like 2 hours before that, and I'm starting at midday, yeah, it's just what it is. I always know that, it's not for... Streaming is a pain in the ass. I like, it's not a pain in the ass for me, because I don't do streaming normally, but it's a pain in the ass for viewers. Because, like, you want to watch something, and it's live on stream, but then maybe you're not feeling at that very moment, or you're not feeling like watching that just right now, maybe later, or it's just... People then interact with chat a lot, and then you just want to get on with the game, and then the streamer is talking to chat, and it's just a pain in the ass. And then the other thing is, it's like, you want to come back to it after years, and then it's gone. Streaming is gone. I really enjoyed that bit that I watched a few years back. Let's go back and watch it. You can't watch it unless they have a YouTube channel where they put all the streams. It's like, I have a video about it, actually. From 2016 or 2017, I made a video specifically saying that Let's Plays are just never gonna die, because streaming is not a good replacement. It is a good replacement for certain kind of games. For example, competitive games are really good for streaming, and it's no wonder that they are the vast majority of streamers are playing competitive games. Because you just, not only are competitive games always evolving in terms of strategy, you don't want to watch somebody playing Overwatch from 5 years ago. It doesn't matter, because, all the rules are different. But also, you get, like, competitive. It's competitive. It's a sport. You want to see the players, and so it's very different. If you're watching a Let's Play for Fallout, why are you going to watch it on Twitch? Just go on YouTube. They're all over there. They have interesting commentary and all this sort of stuff. Anyway, Central for life. I never know what Central is. I never know the time zones, because it's 4 time zones, right? The US is 4 time zones. So which one is Central? How does that work? I remember seeing it. I think I know. I think Central is like 2 hours away from California and only 1 hour away from New York. The US is 3 time zones. Thank you, Zingster. I was wrong about that then. How did I think it was 4 time zones? Oh, I'm thinking Australia. Australia is weird. I'm thinking Australia, actually. So, you mean that New York is only 2 hours away from the West Coast? Russia is 4. Yeah, Russia should have a lot more than that. Didn't China unify like a few years back, and it made a huge problem because it's in an enormous country. Country? Sure, I pronounce things very well. Let's not say. What time is it in New York right now? It is 1922 in New York. What time is it in California right now? It is 1622. How does the US only have 3 time zones? It can't have. Does it skip 2 hours? That's what I was remembering then. It skips 2 hours in the central time zone? Or is it because of the daytime, nighttime thing? Being live certainly has its own appeal. Yeah, in terms of interactions, it's just a lot better for sure. Like, if you want to deal with a streamer and just, get a feedback and stuff. Alright, I heard that Spaniards ate late, so I guess the Portuguese do too. Yes, the Spaniards eat a lot later than Portugal, though. But Portugal does eat. Yeah, it's usually... It depends on your line of work as well. Like, if you're a farmer or stuff, you usually eat at 10 p.m. It's the Spanish type of dinner. But normally people will eat at 8, 9, sometimes 7, but 7 is a little bit pushing it. And that's dinner. And lunch is usually, for Portugal, it's usually around midday, half an hour past midday, or 1 p.m. Some people push it a little bit. In Spain, is a lot later. Spain is usually 2 p.m. I can't speak from from a personal experience, but any Spaniards in chat can tell. Canada is 3.5. West Mountain is the one that I was thinking of. Thank you, C-Step. 4. Okay, right. Mountain. That's why I never remember what Central is. Central is basically, yeah. It's easy to remember if I think about the historical reasons why it's called Central. Because it is the vastly populated area of the Midwest. It's not Midwest though. It is Midwest. No, Midwest is mountain. That's how it works. What's the? It's the part that isn't the coast of the East Coast, and it's just into the land and stuff, into the continent. I totally forgot about the mountain time zone. Yeah, right. Nobody ever thinks about the mountain time zone. No, don't worry about it. Let's see. Caesar's dead. What do you? Yeah. Well, Caesar's dead. The Legion can't hold itself together for 5 years, much less 10.
It's a gamble.
This is fantastic because this is
even with Caesar
exactly what I was talking about.
Might not outlast the Legion. I suppose that's a risk I'll have to take. For our sake, I hope you're right. I guess that I should thank you for bringing me to my senses.
Louisiana, Texas is central. Really?
Thanks. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to walk.
Yeah, because New Mexico is...
We never had this talk.
Huh. You go and pretend that. And the quest is completed.
We got ourselves a little Ranger family reunion now. Time's right for a feud.
Hot gossip there. Yeah, it's weird that the quest is completed. Let's go back to Camp Forlorn Hope and ask about that. Mountain is New Mexico. Yeah, because New Mexico is west.
About damn time.
And it's New Mexico, Nevada, and California, if I remember correctly. And then east of Texas is Alabama, Mississippi, and Arkansas? What's west of Florida? Is it no, it's Mississippi, Alabama, Florida. That's how it goes. I heard it from a renowned Swedish chef that works in Spain as a chef. He didn't really like the cooking at such a late time. Yeah, Spain is notorious for that. Even for Portuguese people, like we go to Spain, it's like, you eat it this time of day? What are you talking about? What's this? So I am gonna just quick save here, and we're going to Camp Forlorn Hope because I want to see if there's Georgia is Georgia. No, Georgia is north. I was thinking south coast or south border. I was thinking of all the southern states, the ones that have the border with Mexico. Florida doesn't, but still. You should come to Romania. People eat all the time at any hour. That is the life. Hey, I did it.
Hey, what did Chief Hanlon have to say about those false reports we uncovered?
It's complicated. Hanlon caused the misinformation, but I convinced him to stop. Actually, I'm not going to say that. Forget about it. It's over. Oh well, thanks for helping. Well, I'm not recording that. What the heck happened to our line? Harry was freaking out. I thought about it.
Hey, what did Chief Hanlon have to say about those false reports we uncovered?
Nah, forget about it. It's over. Oh, well, thanks for helping get to the bottom of this, I guess. She says, without saying. And I have to read her line. It's fine. So I did the things, dude.
Back already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Camp Forlorn Hope is done. Inappropriate coma. Yeah, I know, Harry. I think they're getting better with their armor and whatnot. You were here before. I don't know. So I can report back to Mr. House. This is the platinum chip. I can do the quest for New Vegas, which I kind of want to. Sorry for bumping the microphone. Let's do it like this. So I can return back to Mr. House for the quest that we did in the bunker, or the fort. But I have some things that I still have to do for the NCR, like seeing Colonel Moore at Hoover Dam for further assignments. That's gonna be a fun time. Let's focus on the fire gecko eggs because we haven't done that yet. That's the oh man, I also need to sleep. Seriously, you guys barely have any beds. The fire gecko eggs. Oh, they're close by. How did I miss that? They're the ones for the Thorn Lady. And there's just sort of fetch quests that take us into the world, so I'm sort of just catching them when I want to. Go explore the map a little bit. I will. Because I know there's a few locations. Do you have any specific ones that you think I should go to? See if I can sleep in here.
Take him out.
What? You're confused, dude. You're very confused. Show me the map. I will show you the map in a little bit. Oh, I think I know why he was take them out. Because there were enemies outside. And they probably came with us into here. I need to drink. Are you going to take a screenshot? If you want to take a screenshot. There it is. That's actually the whole width of the map. Huh. Screenshot time, Harry. But I know of a single place that I know I need to go to. It's a single one. Oh. These are the geckos. That's not where I need to go, though. You guys are gonna take care of that? Yeah, we killed them all already. Man, this is an oppressive land. Oh, plastic skeleton over here. I didn't realize that. Grave news. You were everywhere, it seems. Now just continue doing quests for Mr. Vegas. I will actually. I probably will do that, actually. Are you sure that's a good idea? Should I not go to the White Glove Society and stuff like that? Do the ones that Yes Man told me to check into. I think that might be a better thing to do. I was thinking of doing that. You know, all the stuff that I missed in New Vegas, because there's so much stuff in New Vegas that I didn't see. The casinos. Basically, there's the casinos. It's unbelievable. They designed the whole city, and then, like, if you don't go into the casinos, you miss so much. Which is, you wouldn't not go into the casinos, but it's just like, it feels detached. There's geckos for days. Do Vegas end the dam? Yeah. Yeah, I'll yeah, oh, that's right, that's the dam. I forgot. The dam is the one that I was thinking of. I was thinking of doing right away. Because it's the NCR. I'm still focusing on the NCR. And before the end of the DLC... And before the end, do the DLC in canon order. That is indeed what I'm going to do. I might actually do... I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do for the Let's Play. Is this an invisible wall in here? What the heck am I looking at? How the hell do you get in there? But what about all the side quests first? Asks Zingster. I'm doing all the side quests first, don't worry. I read the last stream about the stupid way the strip is done. Oh yeah, you said about the... about why it's like... It's not very expensive. It doesn't look like the real world strip. I am doing all... I've basically done all the side quests. There's only one quest that it's sort of hanging on... I'm hanging on to. This is definitely an invisible wall up here. I hate it. There's one side quest that I'm hanging on to. What in the world? Which is the one for musicians. There's one place that they need musicians, and I haven't found them. The hell? I'll show you. TCL is what I do. Stop being dumb, game. If you're gonna do invisible walls, I'm gonna do invisible cheats. No, no. Bootjack Cavern. This is not even a location. What? Such a cool quest. I want to do it tonight. Sure. Sure, absolutely. How did I not find this dungeon? Well, I know exactly how I didn't find this dungeon before. It's not marked on the map. I like it. I like it that it isn't. But I also don't like it. Because it was a pain to find.
All clear.
They are indeed all clear. I am not clear, though, because I got blood all over me. And dead people over here as well. A dead prospector. Do you have the quest active? Not at the moment. I'm just gonna finish the... Excuse me. The Fire Gecko one, and then I can activate it. But Swedish cabbage rolls are better than a Romanian one, says Jung. Luckily, blood just quickly fades away. Yes, the magic of blood. Look at this thing. Wait a minute, is that water? It sounds like water. I need water, by the way.
Contact.
They are indeed doing contact. I think we interrupted something. Hello, fellas. Let me turn the lights on. Oh, hi. Okay, turn the light on so we can see a little bit better. That was a young one. Oh, stop it. Okay, that works. That definitely works. What is this? Fire gecko eggs is what it is. Also, they have steak. I mean, they don't have steak. I will make steak out of their meat. We're gonna gorge ourselves. Hopefully. Unless they all have hide instead of meat. They're all hide and no meat. This guy has an egg as well. Oh, there's another dead prospector in here in the middle of the... Oh, I don't need the 9 iron. No. In the middle of all the plastic skeletons. A hunting shotgun in here. Yeah. Look at all those plastic skeletons. Can't even justify it not being anything else but that. Go to the tops and talk with Tommy Turini. Trying to think who I talked to. Because I think I might have talked specifically to Tommy Turini in the tops. Although I don't remember the tops exactly. So it might have been somewhere else. Well, it might have been somebody outside or something. I don't know. Tommy Turini. Do you really think I go to IKEA for meatballs? Who doesn't go to IKEA for meatballs? Sab made such safe cars. I read that at first as cafe cars, and I'm like, cafe cars. That is an interesting take on cars. Okay. I don't know what we need to do, gecko steaks, but we're gonna make gecko steaks. When they went raise it, then didn't technically need the install roll cages. That's true. Although it was only for a couple of seasons. It was... Oh, the game crashed. It's a good thing I saved. It is a good thing I saved because I am prepared and save every time. I like sweet and sour Swedish meatballs. Mm-hmm. Get past this. You can't fool me. Stop it. There we go. Well, in the 60s GM, top models had an extra option to install a coffee maker inside. Ashley854, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream, by the way. That coffee maker inside a car, that's interesting. It's safe, don't worry about it. But like, what is a coffee maker gonna do? It doesn't have a boiler or anything. I think we're loading the autosave that is created right as I exit it. So we're gonna be fine. Yep. So now I need to return to Lucy with the fire gecko eggs. We're gonna make some food before we do that. I'm really thirsty right now. Like proper thirsty. I don't think I ever went up that road. I always go this way through the mountains. Because it's just more fun that way. And also there's the way to Good Spring Source, where there's always geckos.
Contact.
Really? It's geckos, isn't it? Wait, what? Shut up. Don't act like you're being shot at. So, I'm not in combat. You guys did this. Gecko steak. All I need is some good old gecko steak. And a little bit of water to wash it down with. Hello. Nope. Are you afraid of me? I think they're afraid of me. Ah. Lovely. And I need to look at my hunger. 303 hunger. That's quite a lot. Oh, gecko stick actually sucks. That is a lot. That's a lot of weight for very little food. That's kind of a shame. Let's go to the thorn then. It says something you have not discovered this location yet. I must have clicked in the I must have clicked in the... What is it called? The quarry. Swedish meatballs shouldn't be sweet and sour? Really? Talent pool is such a short and yet such a cool quest with a cool after quest and stuff. Oh, that's what I get for drinking and driving, or you know, looking at chat and playing. Same thing.
Fiends don't come here no more.
Don't say that stuff. You're not making it into Let's Play. Lucy.
Welcome back, stranger.
Yes, about the eggs.
Do you have good news for the Thorn?
Yes, I have the eggs.
Good work, stranger. The Thorn will nurture these eggs until their hatchlings are ready to bleed for us. Here's a compensation for your service. I trust that we're in agreement over it.
Yes, 500 sounds plenty fine. I have no need. Actually, you know what? I don't need anything in return. Take the eggs.
Don't think your servile gesture earns my respect, stranger. But if that's how you want it, so it'll be.
Yeah, is there anything else I can do to help the Thorn?
The Thorn's calling its elite hunters to collect one of its deadliest creatures. Find Night Stalker eggs, and your bravery will be greatly rewarded.
Where can I find them?
Night Stalkers are amongst the most fearsome beasts you'll ever face. They're also hard to find, but I know of a nest at a cave near Bitter Springs.
Yeah, I think I've been there. I'll find you the Night Stalker eggs.
Confident. I like that. So long, stranger.
Aw. She likes confident. I'm servile. That doesn't work. I'll see you later. She wants... No. She wants a dom, and Marty's a sub, so I'm not gonna say anything about me. Colonel, the sweet and sour in front of Swedish meatballs instead of just saying Swedish meatballs should tell you that they aren't Swedish meatballs. I see what you mean. They're Swedish meatballs, though. That's a good point. They're just... I like anything, really. Well, not anything, but, you know, if they're well made, it doesn't matter. Maybe we haven't been there. Or maybe we have. Let's find out. Oh, there is a marker over here. In fact, there's another marker in another place that we didn't go to yet. I'll go there in a little bit. But first... Oh, man. I really want to do the other musician quest. I think we'll have time to do all of that tonight. As in real world tonight, not just in the... Because it's not tonight in the game. This is a beautiful area. I really enjoy these mountains. We have a dungeon up ahead.
Can't run from me.
It's pretty difficult to fight these guys if I'm not careful. They can take a punch. Quite literally. Bloodborne Cave. We're gonna get a giant Night Stalker, aren't we? Harry, what's the thing for the... This is the thing that you were talking about the other day. I did not destroy the giant thing. You said I didn't do the thing. The musician's quest is only a 3 or 4 location. Go and talk to person quest. The ending, on the other hand, funny as hell and entertaining because it has awesome special stuff. Yes, right, Gojira. You're right. You wrote it wrong. It's not a T. Although it kind of is in English. Gojira, because like gotta go. It's the same r sound because of the gotta. Anyway, how else, other than literally, could they not take a punch? No, like, they take a punch in the sense of, like, you can, it's the same way as saying taking a beating, right? It's the same. That's the sense I was talking about. Like, they can handle some strain and some stress. In this case, they have a lot of health, but also I'm punching them as I say that, so it is literally. I was talking about the bend, not the bend. Literal monster in the game. There's dead people down there. They could be anywhere. They're invisible. Why are my fists like this? Why does the game does this? It's a metal band, yeah. Why does the game does this? Or do this, whatever. Do you see the hands? Do you see what's going on with my fist? Let me look at my radiation. Oof, my radiation is bad, so I'll eat all of the... It's because it's a sneaking animation. Okay, fungus. A very hard gate. And I can open it. I also see that. A tripwire that I can disarm. What was it set up for? What is this? X marks the spot, maybe? We got pork and beans, some rounds, a trunk. You know, sometimes games will... I was gonna make a rant about something, but... It's a lot of money. 7,500. Yeah. Some machine gun in here. Ghosts. Purified water. Okay, fungus. Red paint. The ghost might alert the cave stalkers of my presence, though. First aid box with a stim pack. Okay, that was worthwhile. I mean, not really, because I really don't need the money. What am I? How do I do this? There it is. 123 277. That's how much money I have. Big man guy, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I'm doing very well. Thank you very much for asking. It's going very nice. I've slept in. I always sleep in on Saturdays. Like a lot. As in, I woke up at 5. Served with a glass of ginger ale. I do not like ginger ale, but I've only ever had really cheap ones, so it's one of those things that you only like until, or you only dislike until you have had a good one. Aren't you blocking when it does that? No, I'm not actually, Zingster. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? Skull is different in the 2 chats. That is true. It's probably different in all the 3 chats. Let me see. Because I have 3 chats. So, let's see. Zingster, your color is that beautiful orange. Well, very bright orange, I would say. Well, actually, it's probably more realistic in this screen. So, it's orange up there, but here it's like a gold. It's like yellow, toasty yellow, so it has traces of orange. I can probably tell you the... Can probably tell you the... Nah, I can't off the top of my head. I haven't worked with colors in a little while. There was a while that I could tell you the codes of colors, like just by looking at them. because I do web development, so I know the codes. But still, you're that color, and big man guy is green on both of them. But on the screen, it's your color, Zingster. On this, yeah, it's different. So the way Twitch does it is, and sometimes I tell you guys to choose the colors because I notice immediately. The way I do it is I have up here on top I have the monitor that takes care of the stream itself, and then over here I have the monitor where I read the comments, and it's closer to me. It's a bigger monitor, is better. But the thing is, the OBS Studio thing that is up there, or Streamlabs, it's not OBS Studio, Streamlabs OBS up there, it has a chat on the window, so I see the chat twice. There's probably a better way of handling that, but I see the chat twice. And whenever I see that the same person has two different colors, then what it means is that you haven't chosen your own personal color, because you can go into the little options thing on the Twitch chat, and you can change the color of yourself. And if you don't choose that color, Twitch will just assign a random color. But it doesn't assign a random color to you, it assigns to other people who are watching you. So it can be any color, really, at any time, if you don't choose a specific color. Yeah. More plastic skeletons. Many plastic skeletons. Maybe there are no Night Stalkers because they all starved to death because of the not having non-plastic people. Okay, this is doable. Did you do it? Yeah. This is doable because they're not invisible. They're coming from somewhere. Just not right at the beginning of the dungeon. And so for the colors, for me knowing the code of the color, the hexadecimal code, for a long time, I stopped doing it right around 2 years ago, I think. For a long time, I'd be working with colors on the websites directly. And so basically, I was always looking at, like, the way I did websites at the time is I would make the mock-ups, where you just, mock the website up a little bit and just, it shows that as an image. And then I would make that into code and make the website work. And so every time I needed a color for text or for background or whatever, I would use the color picker in Photoshop, for example. And I would just look at that green over there, and I would see the code directly. I would copy and paste it. So I got used to seeing a lot of different codes, and just not in my head, I know how the colors are made, but in my head, I had a sort of an intuition to know what the code of each color was going to be. Also because what I was doing is I was literally looking at, oh, I need that green. I was looking through the code for the code that I knew was already in there, and just seeing, oh, this is the green, and I picked it up, I would pick it without using the color picker, just by looking at the code. So I would train myself. But these days I don't do that anymore because we changed our workflow. So I'm not practiced in color naming. Even the Legion is getting a little bit of the action. Like, not even a single bite. That's why they're starving. Getting all those cave fungus is important because they take away my radiation and feed me. Yeah, look at that. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. Just doing that. Oh my god. So weird. So there's a lot of them down here. I'm not gonna sneak anymore. Yeah. There's a bigger one. You have gained Abominable Perk rank 3. I actually don't remember what that does. There's nothing abominable about your damage bonus against abominations. Oh, that's what animal control does as well. Ooh, maybe we're gonna be able to kill the Deathclaws now. Probably not. Probably not. Get that, because that's important. So, the legendary Night Stalker. Just a normal Night Stalker. And here are the eggs. They're all dead. There's more of these things. Oh, that's where we looked down on, I think. It is. This is the dead person that I was seeing. Or was it? A dino toy? A hunting shotgun? Campfire? Why are they here? These things, I mean. Oh, that's a big iron. No, it's a hunting revolver. I mean, it is a big iron. I think it's based on it. But we're not going to take it. Bloodborne key. I saw that. I saw that. Why am I so over-encumbered, I wonder? Either way, I think that's to open the treasure. Maybe that's what this story is trying to tell. Or the story this cave is trying to tell. Is that... Oh. I heard that. What was it? It wasn't a mine or anything. Oh no, it was Boone stepping on the pistol. That's where we were. And this is the dead person. Yeah, basically, these guys got in here somehow. And they had a treasure. And then they died. Maybe it was the revenge of the plastic skeletons. You know, they're prickly. A 12.7mm pistol. That looks really good. What is that? 12.7mm rounds? That's not a weapon. Is this a weapon? I don't know. Huh. It looks really good. It's a cool looking gun. It reminds me of the 12.7. That's like a little bit over 50 cal. It's probably 51 cal or something. Oh, you have a grenade over here as well. It's a frag grenade. Huh. I think it's like 51 cal, but it's obviously millimeters, so it's either British or European. It's 50 cal. I don't think it is 50 cal. Because 50 cal is 12.5. At most. It's not even. Because that's half of an inch, right? And an inch isn't quite 2.5 centimeters. Aid. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't know if that gun is unique. It feels like it would be unique because it's sort of hidden in a place, right? Okay, let's see how our radiation got 0. We have 0 radiation. 12.7 times 99 is 50 cal ball. I don't know what BMG stands. They're natural rounds. Oh, I see. Is it though? They're rounding it though. They're rounding it. That's not a good conversion. Let me ask Google. Phone. What is 12.7 millimeters in inches? Mother. It is more than... It is more. It's not less. I thought it was less than 2.5 centimeters. It is more. It is 25.4 millimeters. Oh. Browning machine gun. Right. I always thought it was a little bit less than 2.5. It is a little bit more. The things we learn. Did I eat the thing already? I think I did. Yeah, I just missed these. Also, that gun was in one of the 2 first Fallouts. The 50 cal? I think so. That's why I looked at it. That's why I looked at it and I thought it was interesting. But But it isn't the 10mm gun. The 10mm gun in this game is like the ones in the first two Fallouts. I think that one looks like the 337 pistol, I want to say. There's like a special pistol in Fallout 1 and 2 that looks like that. So I think we're done down here. Harry. S. Laxi, welcome to the stream, by the way. I only know that because I got to shoot one 12.7 round at a gun range in Budapest once and keep the case. Nice! Cool stuff. Harry, how do I get Gojira? You said that I needed to go to a place, or does it spawn anywhere? I have no idea. I don't even know what we're looking at. Ran for 1 minute until I found the code. No. Does it not work? Does it not work as in... is it not a default thing? Is it not like a thing that happens in the game normally? Or should happen anyway? What is that down there? I don't remember. I think I know what that is. Deathclaw Town is what that is. I thought it was a thing that happened in the game. Go to Camp McCarran. Thank you. I'm not even gonna bother explaining this. If it shows up, it shows up. Oh, there's some traders over here. Hey. I have a pistol for you. Unique pistol from Fallout 1 and 2. Hey.
You hear there was some kind of shootout at one of them casinos on the Strip?
Oh, yeah.
Hey there. Need anything?
Yeah.
Sure.
8100. Lovely. I'm keeping the holy frag grenades. Healing powder. So we got Hydra. Fixer. Yeah, I don't need any of this. Actually, keep one Hydra. A bunch of jet. Jet is so useless. Action points. Your face is action points. Mentats. Yeah, I don't need those either. Party Mentats, I'll keep them. Psycho. Psycho is good. I still don't take it, but it's good nonetheless. Right away is very important. Rebound. Steady is irrelevant. Turbo is very good. Nuka-Cola Victory. Why am I keeping this? Colonel, you idiot. Locksmith's Reader today, I don't need it. Programmer's Digest, I might. Thanks. Phew. It's cut content, but it's available only via the console. Okay, so I can explain it. I can explain it, okay. One of those Barrett M82s. Oh, no, yeah, are those World War II snipers? I think they are. They show up in Silent Storm, I think. I was just there to check out the city and say, could do that there. Never knew. So, Big Red Skeever, welcome to the stream. So, originally, there was supposed to be something to show up in this game when you kill all 4 legendary creatures. But it never materialized, apparently. Let's see what that is. Place level E. Leveled. Actor. Yeah. Place leveled. Actor at me. 11324A. I think they're from late 80s. Ah, I see. That 50 cal looking large muzzle with a large muzzle breaker. Okay, so it's not the ones that I'm thinking of. I thought they were Barretts though, so it might be like previous versions. And with this command, I think it just happened. I'm not 100% sure how... I've never seen this. What? Oh! Wah! Okay. Wow, that thing does so much damage. Don't kill Eddie again. Whoa! Okay, this is a good opportunity. No, Eddie's dead. Oh, but the flips! The flips! Okay. Oh no, yes. Okay, let's do it. No, I did. I did. I can see why they cut this content. Oh. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, you're spawning on me then. I'm gonna do this, and you're gonna hate it, because I have... Oh, no, I'm gonna hate it then. Oh, that worked, more or less. For a creature of such size... Oh, stop it. My legs, everything, my vital organs. Fun, not easy. Oh, I don't, this is not a thing. Is there a reason to kill it even? Hey. Yep. Shh. He doesn't even have anything. Huh. It's also not named, which is sort of interesting. 3200 DPS, that is a lot of... How much health do I even have? Oh, 270. Aim for the legs. I was trying... I mean, I couldn't do aim at anything else, to be fair. So, yeah. That is, that's the thing that this game had. Or was supposed to have. I think, I mean, it's pretty obvious that it's not finished. But, if you want that command and you want kind of a challenge... And if you're not a melee person... Then... You're welcome. Because I think me being melee makes that very, very difficult.
Good riddance.
To talk to Tommy. I will. Hey.
Welcome back, stranger.
Yes.
Do you have good news for the Thorn?
I do. I've brought the Night Stalker eggs.
Good work, stranger. The Thorn will nurture these eggs until they're...
I know her. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
Here's a compensation for your service. I trust that we're in agreement over it.
No. I'm a dirty little sub. I need to... Yes.
That actually manages to surprise me, stranger. I'm starting to believe that there's something special about you.
Actually, I need to say that again, because I think I chose the wrong option. What the hell? I'm gonna make the same joke, though, because it complements what I said before. Did I?
So I hear the
I'm not sure if I... When I said it, but...
Disappeared.
Yeah, but it didn't work. Because she said something about it before, and I will do it. So I just don't know if the option was there.
Welcome back, stranger.
Yes.
Do you have good news for the Thorn?
I do. I brought the Night Stalker eggs.
Good work, stranger. The Thorn will nurture these eggs until they're hatched.
That face is terrifying. That face is a little bit scary.
As a compensation for your service. I trust that we're in agreement over it.
No, I'm a dirty little sub. Just take the eggs.
That actually
She does say that. That's weird, isn't it?
I'm starting to believe that there's something special about you.
I can actually use that previous recording, I think. I think that I delivered it better. It probably is gonna be better for the edit on YouTube. You don't need to worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Is there anything else I can do to help the Thorn?
I'm asking our top hunters to gather Cazador eggs. I'd be impressed by whoever returns with such a prize.
Where can I find Cazador eggs?
Cazadors are extremely deadly, but they are also reclusive. Try looking near the Red Rocks canyons.
I'll find them.
The crowd loves your bravery. So long, stranger.
I don't see any crowd. So, that's that done.
Only one bad thing.
Harry really wants me to go talk to Tommy, which I am finding difficult to work into the narrative of the Let's Play as of right now. Because we're sort of... What was it? Yeah, because I was gonna do the dam. Oh, it's that place that we went to that I couldn't... Okay. Oh, this is bad. If they're gonna be all respawned, it's gonna be a pain. Oh man, I hate it. Because we just killed them and now we're gonna need to kill them again. I hate that. And there's some enemies in the road. It's probably cows. It's just a bunch of cows up here. It's fine. It's not cows. It's whatever they're called. I don't know. Bighorners. Is that a song about them? Nope, it's mantises. Don't need the mantises. Besides, we're only shooting at them. I think there is a song about bighorners. There's Cazadors down there. Figured it out. That was a sound. I didn't get experience when that happened. I think that was the game freaking out. The game freaks out with the sounds here. Big iron on his hip. That might be it. It's not bighorners though, but it sounds like it. There it is. So we probably are gonna find more of them over here. If it's only that one, I'm okay with it. Because we were just here before, and it's a pain to do it again. So if we don't do it again... we're going the right direction. It's just a matter... Oh yeah, there's a bunch of them dead over here. Everything is good. It just doesn't have a fast travel location, so we have to leg it. Some Xander root back there. And a path that leads up. What is that path? You can't taunt me like this, game. Oh, it's not a path. It looks like one. Not in real life, it wouldn't. Everything is way too steep in this game. Oh, no. There's some more. I wonder if that's the reason why there weren't many of them here before. It's because they hadn't spawned the real big ones. Hello. Oh. Okay. I'm a little woozy, but when has that ever stopped me? And I can take their eggs. Ooh, okay. Well, yeah, there were some. But it's good. We're safe. You got your own emoticon. Wait, who are you talking to, Zingster? S. Lexi? Or... Oh, yeah. Hey.
Welcome back, stranger.
I have the eggs.
Do you have good news for the Thorn?
Yes, I have the eggs.
Good work, stranger. The Thorn will nurture these eggs until their hatchlings are ready to bleed for us. Here's a compensation for your service. I trust that we're in agreement over it.
No, I don't know if I started off not accepting payment for it. It's actually going up. 1,000 is nice. Still completely irrelevant. But, no, I don't. It's fine.
That actually manages to surprise me, stranger. I'm starting to believe that there's something special about you.
It's weird that she says that again. I wonder where this is going. Anything else?
This is it, Hunter. I've decided to grant you the opportunity to earn the greatest honor the Thorn could ever expect.
That's nice.
Deathclaws are our most precious and our most feared contenders. I want you to be the one to deliver the sacred eggs to me, personally.
Where can I find the Deathclaw eggs?
Quarry Junction is overrun with Deathclaws, but you may stand a better chance at a nest near the Repcon test site.
I'll find this great prize for you.
I've come to expect nothing less from you, brave stranger.
I do want to go to Quarry Junction, but I don't know if I'll survive. I think I won't.
The NCR took back Nelson. Maybe they can win this war after all.
You can, Harry. I remember looking into the Lady Killer, or there's like a specific... There's a specific perk that allows you to have lines, extra lines. It's a confirmed bachelor or something. I don't remember. It's a perk, and as a result of this particular quest, you can fade to black, which is all the hotness these days. And she says some weird wacko stuff, and you're like, ugh, cringe, cringe, but it works. I need water. These people don't have water in here. They don't even have a freaking toilet. I mean, they do. They have an outhouse back there, but just like, Okay, well, we're going to the quarry, and we're gonna die. Get ready, everybody. Oof. Man, it's brutal. I need... Eddie, do you perchance have weapons? Please have... No, you freaking only have a shovel. You lost all of my weapons as well? You're such a terrible person. You guys lost the weapons? Oh, I have a weapon repair kit. And I just take it? Yeah. It doesn't do very good, but it does something. Fade to black is very sexy. Yes. Okay. So. We're gonna take all the drugs right now. We're gonna kill the Deathclaws at Quarry Junction. This is gonna go so badly. Oh my god. Never give unique weapons to companions. Yeah. I mean, I don't really... It's not the unique weapons that I was looking for. But it's fine. I don't need the unique weapons for anything. They lost the small weapons like knuckle bracers and stuff that I can fix my... basically my breakfast. Prince of Spring, welcome to the stream. How's it going? You are just in time to see me die. So the last time I was here, things didn't go well. It's gonna be very different right now, isn't it? Boone, why are you not shooting? You shoot them... Is it because it's Deathclaws?
Take them out.
Oh, yes, this is what I like.
Run from me.
Oh, no, you can't. Okay. Okay. So, the drugs that I'm gonna take. It's gonna be Voodoo, Turbo, Voodoo, Turbo, Psycho, and Radex. I think. Because I need to remember this. No, not Rad-X. Psycho and Med-X. Also, buff out. What a freaking cocktail. Use the NCR radio. That's a cool... Oh, that's such a cool idea, Big Red Skeever. That is a cool idea. I'll leave that in the back pocket because I probably will die. And I'll probably will do it 2 or 3 times. And that is a good idea. So that's a good backup. So Voodoo, Turbo, Psycho, Med-X. Can't stop anytime I want. No. And buff out. I've become addicted to buff out. Let's find out how this goes. So these guys absolutely whooped me the first time around. This turbo situation is very nice. Unfortunately, I can't catch up to... Oh, I can sprint. Oh, the turbo goes away very fast. I also stopped being able to see what they're doing. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, you jerks. You know these drugs don't last forever, right? Okay, I need a super stim pack. I think my companions are gonna die. No, they're alive. I leveled up. Not now! Use the NCR radio whenever I don't want to get bad reputation with Legion. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, yeah, the radio to call the cavalry. I remember thinking that's really cool, but I never used it. Yeah, right? Okay, let's go up on science. Level 27. I wonder if we're gonna get more speech. Let's go up on a repair as well. And that's it. That's the level up. Super Steam Pack has worn off. Do I need to take more drugs after this? I think I might. Lucky there, that was a critical. I see you. I see you. Oh, the big bad is still down there. Yeah, shoot it. Shoot it. Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe I landed it. I can't believe I landed it. That never lands. And the Deathclaw babbies are all dying. I can't believe I landed it. There's another Deathclaw in there, but that's the last one. Wow. Oh, no, it isn't the last one. But still, wow. Hey. Oh, right in the balls. I know, man. You don't have any. It's fine. It's kind of funny because if you... Well, I don't know. There's some animals that have some really prominent sacks. And this is the alpha male. And he's still just... Oh. Stop celebrating, Colonel. Stop talking about... Stop talking about their balls. You jerk, stop breaking my head. I don't even have doctor's bags. I got hydras, though. Oh, this is bad news. Where's my Hydra? There it is. Super Stim Pack, please. Oh my god. Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it! Wow! Wow, wow, wow. Healing powders, all the healing poultices, restore healing conditions. Yeah, eat that. Eat all the things. Ah. Inject me with all the drugs. I also need to go to the doctor to cure my illness of drugness. It's the worst illness, as we well know. Oh, so we cleared out the Sloan Quarry. Oh my god. Wow, this guy was gonna... I haven't saved throughout the whole thing. I haven't saved... We did this in one go. First time, first try out as well. Save. Is this radioactive? Woof. It's more radioactive than some of the stuff that should be way more radioactive than this. Oh boy. What's that sound? What? Come again? There's birds. It's birds. Don't worry. It's all birds. Definitely not Deathclaws flipping out. Wait, there's a dungeon? No, there isn't. There's super stim packs. Thank you, actually. And it's plastic skeletons and a light machine gun that's actually really heavy. But it's normal. It's just... And Deathclaw eggs for days for our omelets. And a mini nuke, which is actually really good. And the actual Deathclaw eggs that we need. And all of the plastic skeletons. This doesn't go anywhere. Oh, beauty. Beauty. Okay, Eddie, you're gonna carry an egg, because we need to... Yeah. Oh. I have drugs, that's why I can carry all this stuff. Is it a part Deathclaw egg? Yeah. Okay, we're safe. We did it. We did it. All it took was the power of drugs. Yep. Yep. Murderer says Harry. Not Harry. Jung. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Sorry. God damn it. Maggot, paint me impressed. You can actually use that gun of yours if it's intended purposes. I'm gonna say that's also from Apocalypse Now. Full Metal Jacket. What a pile of awesome. Yeah. Let's go to Bitter Springs and just dump the eggs there. Because these drugs are not gonna last forever. Not Bitter Springs. Good Springs. And besides, I really don't need the fat men. Oh, the drugs are still lasting. These are some good drugs. Still going. Good drugs. Two good drugs in here. Withdraw sounds like lunch. Like lunch? Okay, so where is my crap? All over here. Okay, so holy frag grenades, don't need that. 12.7 millimeter, don't need that. Remnants power armor, don't need it. That's actually the heaviest thing that I'm carrying. And then all that is good. Then Deathclaw eggs. Eggy? That's your name right now. Okay, get me. Oh, he's carrying... Yeah, he's carrying a lot of stuff. Deathclaw hand. Oh, and a mini nuke. Put it all in there. Is it a part? Yeah. Boon.
Fine by me.
Caesar's. Oh, no. Didn't mean to take your armor. Sorry, mate.
Gonna be hard covering you when I can't move my legs.
He stopped carrying that and immediately. His dialogue's all broken. It's got like sounds and I hate it. No, combat armor reinforced is good for him to sell, for me to sell it when I have the chance. Okay, we're good. Which armor is that? Caesar's armor? That's Caesar. The armor that Caesar has. I'm not Jung, says Harry. No, I didn't call you Jung. I called Harry Jung. It's gonna show it to a meme. I didn't do it on purpose either. I love it when it keeps me there. Best army in the game, don't need that. No, don't need it because it's not fully fixed. I need to fix it, and then I'll get it. Who do you think you are, Harry? Remnant's power armor, yeah. I know it's the best armor. It's just... I need to fix it. It's like halfway broken, and I never find heavy armor. And it's really heavy for me to carry it around just for no reason. So I will just,
Rumors of imminent war have made it all the way down here.
You won't believe it.
Welcome back, stranger.
Yeah, I did it.
Do you have good news for the Thorn?
I did.
You've, indeed, become the greatest hunter the Thorn has ever seen. The best I've ever seen. You've earned the honor of being part of this sacred ground. Come to me often, and I'll share with you the wealth of the Thorn.
Is there anything else I can do to help the Thorn?
You've done enough to last many lifetimes, stranger. But I'd like you to come see me again.
Let's go somewhere more private.
Your bravery surpasses that of any other, and I've come to admire your actions. Before death takes us, I would know you deeper. Come with me.
Oh, it's gonna be the Fade to Black. I still don't fully know if she is an allegory for the Wasteland. That last few lines, I think, didn't work for that allegory. The way she talks about the Wasteland specifically is very... I don't know. I think she might just be a very intense character. No, Zingster. Best armor is elite riot gear, but Colonel is unarmed noob.
Even the strongest creatures need their
scary as hell.
rest.
Did you see that?
And their companionship. I've been looking forward to this.
Well, we certainly have plenty of companionship, don't we, Boone? And we look kind of similar. Well, sort of have the what did you do there? Light switch? Oh, you turned the light on. Oh. Oh, she's going to sleep. No, she has an animation. I was going to say, I guess we shouldn't bother her. No, she has a specific animation. Did you really turn the lights on? I mean, I guess... Excuse me. What?
Lay down with me, my hunter.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm new to this. This is a very pretty... This is the prettiest bed we've seen in all game. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Oh, it's the Fade to Black. Here it comes. Ah! Oh, no. Okay. You are now well rested. Yeah, that was pretty fast. I didn't get tired at all. And she's not even smoking, which you'd expect her to, considering everything.
Lay down with me, my hunter.
I mean, I guess she wouldn't be satisfied, would she? Because it was very fast. Nope. Oh no, now we go for a different kind of round. Oh no, I don't lay down. What the heck is this game thinking? Okay, well, let's get out of here, Boone. You didn't see nothing. That was also why did the game want to do that? Why did the game do that? Why didn't it just do a normal Fade to Black? It would have been so much better. Wee. Guess he's only new. He's also a virgin. Yes, technically, he got born at the age of. Have you seen my face? Have you seen the character of my face? The character of my face. The face of my character, I should say. Remnant's power helmet. Hello. He's old. He's old. He looks really cool. I really like how he looks. He reminds me of somebody. I don't remember who. I think he's like an actor or something. But, I'm new to this, I think. that's that's a cool thing to say, actually. Big Red Skeever. The Virgin of the Waste. That's a... Who's that? That's a special perk Zingster, isn't it? In Fallout 2, I think. It's like a... I think it is. It's not in Fallout 1, but I think it is in Fallout 2. Well... That did it, I suppose. You guys ready? Let's go. What were we doing? I was focusing on actually okay. Where is it? Going to Colonel Moore at the Hoover Dam. There's this mission here. It's a very side mission. Talent pool. Huh. I need to talk to Tommy Torini at the Tops. But I talked to him already when I had only one person. And I still have 2 of them remaining. Oh. 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 Novak. Fisto. What's Fisto? Oh, Fisto is the... Of course! I wasn't a virgin.
They got spies
What?
all over.
They do. They do. I wasn't a virgin anymore. Anyway. Just forgot about that. How could I have forgotten, Prince of Spring? It's not... it's the same noise as Jeanette from Bloodlines. Is it? No way. I can't believe it is. Are you sure? Fisto doesn't count. Of course Fisto counts. Hey, Delilah. Having fun? Hey, lady. Hello. So, I came here to have some water. Because this whole business, you know, it makes one thirsty. Oh, Delilah, wait. You don't talk to me anymore, do you? Well, it's, let's talk about you.
What do you want to know?
It's the books. Do you need to be with me? I think you might.
Hey, you need something?
Oh, she does talk now. Yeah, come with me.
I'd love to.
Oh, I have some medicinal training now. I could give you a crash course if you're interested.
That would be great. Just let me know when you're ready to show me a thing or two.
I'm ready now.
All right, I'm ready.
You have trained Delilah in medicine. Her skill has gone up by 15.
Oh, I get it. Thanks. That's gonna come in handy.
Delilah has finished reading Paradise Lost. Her charisma has increased by 1. And the quote is, "Into this wild abyss, the womb of nature, and perhaps her grave, of neither sea nor shore, nor air nor fire, but all of these in their pregnant causes mixed, confusedly, and which thus must ever fight, unless the Almighty Maker them ordain his dark materials to create more worlds. Into this wild abyss the wary fiend stood on the brink of hell and looked a while, pondering his voyage, for no narrow frith he had to cross." John Milton, Paradise Lost. I didn't like that at all. That was like a run-on sentence but made poetry, and it didn't rhyme, and it was just mostly the same sentence or same idea over and over again. So,
Hey, you need something?
yeah, I got a bunch of books because you had to finish your one. Let's talk about that.
Okay.
I found one of the books on your list.
Ender's Game. This book won something called the Hugo Award. I love it. Thank you.
I wonder if that's lore breaking. It very well might be. Anyway, it's time for you to go home.
Are you sure?
Sure.
All right. That place is pretty gross, though.
You could go to the top, to Lucky 38, but I don't want you mingling with the other companions. It's not safe. You understand. You're a mod, so. Why are we here in Novak? Oh! Is it over here, or is it downstairs? Hey, it's here. Bruce!
Oh, it's you again. What is it?
Well, I forgot about you, actually. You did tell me about the singer. If you're looking for work as a singer, Tommy Torini at the Tops is hiring.
Really? The Tops, huh? Well, it's no shark club, but I hear security on the strip is real tight. Even Mr. Bishop wouldn't hit a joint like that. I'll check it out.
Kill lady, I'm Harry.
Thanks.
That's good. I'll see you later.
Yeah. See you later.
There's only one remaining now. You have a bicycle in here. These people. There's only one artist remaining. I thought there were more than one marker, though. Oh, no. There's only that one right there. El Dorado Dry Lake. Let's go there. It's like self-pleasuring. Pleasuring. Oh, I see. Well, it is. That's true. But Fisto, it's the world of Fallout. It's a person. Actually, it isn't. Fisto doesn't come across as a person at all. But the robots count as persons, people. But that's a good thing to say. I think it's a good point to make. I should say. Oh, who the hell are you? There's airplanes going overhead. Oh, nice guitar. Cool sunburst. I don't know that headstock. I think it's just made up. Hey. Lonesome Drifter.
Howdy there, partner.
Howdy, howdy. What's your story, stranger?
My story's a long one, friend.
I got all night.
I can't see.
Assume your position, that's what he says, yeah. There are many Ender's Game references in the vanilla game, yeah. No, what I meant, Harry, if it's lore breaking, is the Hugo Award. And I can tell you immediately if it is lore breaking or not. Hugo Award. Hugo Award is an annual literary thing, and we got a Wikipedia entry on that. And has been awarded ever since 1955. So it isn't completely lore breaking. It's actually very much it's a little bit lore breaking, but we don't think about it because it's still from the 50s, and it's okay to include things that are from the 50s. But if we were like invented in it's like the Pulitzer. What's the Pulitzer Award? Well, that one started in the 80s, I think. Nope. 1917. What was the one that was started in the 80s? There was a journalist one that was started in the 80s. You couldn't put that in Fallout because of the divergent timeline, as I keep saying. The names need to be different. Everything needs to be different. I can't feel my legs. Do you know what the Drifter references? What the different references? The Lonesome Drifter. It's not... I don't actually. No. Hugo Award is 53. Mm-hmm. Pulitzer is journalists. Yes. Not just journalists, historians as well. It awards a bunch of people. But journalists in particular. And it's older as well. No, I was thinking of another one. There's one from the 80s that's like famous for journalists. And you think of the Pulitzer one for journalists, especially internationally speaking. But it's like European focused. I don't remember. Anyway. Yeah, I got all night.
Well, I was born in a little town out Montana way.
Let's see if I'm going to get it.
Me and Ma didn't have much.
A boy named Sue rings a bell. Your father abandoned you?
That he did. Never did know why. Ma always said he was a real mysterious fella. Even when he was with her. Like he was a stranger sometimes.
Like the mysterious stranger. Right. Sounds like you miss him. Is that why you're out here wandering?
Maybe I just never felt like I belonged back home.
Wait, what happens if I have the mysterious stranger? You were better off without him. You became your own man, outside of his shadow.
I suppose there's that, but a man ought to know his own pa. A woman oughtn't have to work herself into an early grave to provide for her family.
He's got a very,
I guess I want to find
That's not a Montana accent.
From.
Montana is West Coast.
Been out here looking ever since.
This feels like...
He ain't an easy man to find.
Virginia. I wonder... I don't know accents, but it does feel like the... yeah, Virginia accent. I'm trying to think of people from Virginia. But I don't know any. But I think it is Virginia. Who was that? It reminds me of like the Johnny Cash song. It's a reference to Johnny Cash. Okay, I see. What's that? House of Cards. Yeah, House of Cards. The main character, he's got an accent like this guy, like the voice actor specifically, and it's a made up accent because the actor doesn't have that, but it's a very distinctive accent. But I don't know accents, so maybe I'm wrong on this. What will you do when you find him?
Can't say as I really know. Maybe I'll just ask him why. Maybe I'll punch him right in the mouth. Hell, the more I talk about it, the more the whole damn thing sounds like a dumb idea.
Well, it sounds like you should move on, settle down, maybe.
Maybe I should. Don't suppose you know any place a fella with a guitar might find a job, huh?
I do. Tommy Torini at the Tops is looking for musical acts, if you're interested.
Maybe it's time to give these tired old bones a rest. All right. Show me what you got.
What I got? I just have his card. Tell him I sent you.
Much obliged to your friend.
I thought you were going to show me what you've got. What the freaking hell? He left his guitar. There's a firefight going on, I think. So he's off. I wonder what happens if I have the Mysterious Stranger perk when I talk to him. He's just going into the horizon, going towards Vegas. I mean, I guess that's fair enough. There's going to be a lot of ants in here, aren't there? Yeah, we're not going to mess with them. Okay, well, I think that is it for that mission. It is kind of a thing that the quest just points me in the right direction, because I would never have found these guys. Well, I would have found the one in Novak because we talked to him before. I just had to remember that. But that one over there, I completely missed him. So let's go into the Tops. You took it. I know. I misspoke. And I do that a lot. I misspeak and then don't realize that I misspoke. But then if you tell me that I misspoke, I know exactly that I did. I look back, but I don't realize I don't correct myself. I do that a lot. Like, hey! Oh, it's you. No, I want to talk to the fella that, It's you. No! What? Where's the guy that... Is it you, Swank?
Hey, baby, good to see you. Always nice to have a celebrity drop by.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, see you, kid.
That's right, I forgot you have lung problems. I think he's just a heavy smoker. It's like he's really... He's got... Yeah. So, Tommy Morini, where are you?
It seems...
I know exactly where he is. He is here.
Hello. Hey, welcome.
Let's find out.
To the finest entertainment experience in New Vegas. My name is Tommy Torini.
My ear itches inside.
How can I make your night?
Have you seen Benny?
Dig it, baby. He beat feet to his sweet. You scared the big boss man or something?
Yeah. Let's talk about the acts I recruited.
The cowboy act? Yeah. He dropped on in here not too long before you. He's got chops, baby, real chops. And I ain't just talking about that mustache. And like we agreed...
I thought the chops were the things over here.
Comes to 100 caps. Don't spend them all in one place now. Unless it's right here.
Anybody else?
You talking about Mr. Isaac? Damn, baby, when you bring them in, you bring them in. That cat's gonna bring me money like you wouldn't believe. Here's your 3%, baby. You enjoy that.
I think that was the person from Novak. Anybody else?
That comedian, you mean? Yeah, he practically begged me to hire him. Didn't even haggle. Here's your 3%.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not very good at barter. I could be, but I'm just not. I'll see you later.
Any day, baby. Any day.
Yeah. Can I ask about anybody else?
That ugly mug with the razor tongue? Dig it, baby. He'll be one hell of a novelty act. Just like Tommy promised. Here's your 3%.
I don't remember him.
You know it, baby.
Yeah. So... Yeah, see you later.
Take it easy, baby.
And I'm now liked in the strip. Which is a bit of a surprise, honestly. That I wasn't liked already. Although it is the strip.
Hello.
Hey, Adrian. Oh, are you the comedy act? No, you're the comedy act. Who's the razor-tipped? What? Excuse me. No, he doesn't talk. Suit yourself. Yes, absolutely. Adrian.
Well, if it isn't my #1 fan.
Now, every entertainer has a show you watch at a different time. I know, Harry. I'm going to do that. Nah.
Yeah, go on. Scram.
My God. Yeah, he was in the other casino. Are they waiting for a new show? I wish we could tell what the next show is.
How's it hanging?
The broads
Oh, they're all talking. Okay.
We've shown everyone
We can tell.
our new territory.
I'm gonna see that. Just go outside and look at the show, and we wait and see the shows. See you later, Jung. I'm not going to bed in a long time, but I'm going to stop the stream in a little bit. So yeah. But we're gonna get to see these shows, and we can. It's out here. The Rat Pack song and Billy Knight the Dance Revenue 6 p.m. King of Zing 4 p.m. That's not how that works, I think. How does that work? So 6, 4, 10, 1, 8. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. It's all weird. So it's 1, 4, and 6, 8 and 10. Oh, that's not too difficult. That's at 1 p.m. and then every time after 4, every 2 hours. It's good. There are times for when the shows go on.
Bet we'd kill the Fiend's leader.
Okay. So what we're gonna do? Oh, it's AM. Oof, this is brutal.
Ring a ding, baby.
Ring a ding, man. Ring a ding. You can't aim for the middle of the time. We're gonna be thirsty as hell. But we're gonna see the shows. You're no longer well rested. Nah, don't worry about it. I don't even know why I was well rested in the first place. Seriously, I never get well rested. Why did I get well rested there? So I think it is time for the 1 p.m. show. Everybody is over here waiting. I'll see if we can find a nice place to sit. Excuse me. A little bit power armory, you see?
It's great to be up here, looking down at all your smiling faces. That won't last long. The more I think of you, the less I think of you. This guy's so sharp-eyed, he cuts himself every time he blinks. Buddy, you look tough enough to drink a pint of glowing water. Why don't you do us all a favor and try it? If you had your life to live over again, let me make a suggestion. Play in traffic. And talk about your quick reflexes. This guy is so fast he beat me to the punchline. Hey, look at this guy. I didn't know they let Brahmin into this joint. This guy right here, he's got an angel looking over his shoulder. If I were him, I'd get a restraining order. My friend, you've got style, grace, and charm. The style of a feral ghoul, the grace of
I dig this crazy slang.
Those Legion
Our
elite
rangers
troops
are going to
bad
show
blood.
everyone what happens when
Should
we're
have
pissed
bet
off.
we'd kill the Fiend's
You dig
leader.
this crazy scene or what?
I don't know what you guys are on about. You were so right in like the show was awful, but you were saying mean things about every one of them, and that's pretty good. Hello, everybody. I am Colonel RPG, and I'm here to clip through this microphone. Don't mind me. And this microphone is actually kind of cool looking. You're just gonna smoke on stage, are you?
Springs. A name like that could have only brought bad luck.
Yeah, man. I don't even.
Those Legion elite.
This guy's not hilarious. That was absolutely horrible. That was the worst thing. I don't even. Okay, so let's wait another hour. Let's find out what happens next. That was the zaniest thing ever. It's time for another show. When every single person, yeah, that was the funniest part. Yes.
I guess those kings finally got who's the real boss around here.
Okay, well, he spent the last hour smoking on stage. Are you the next? I probably should get a better place, a better spot too. Oh, these guys are probably gonna be okay. Excuse me.
Those Legion elite troops are bad blood. Bees need.
Did you know the strip's all
You'd be
stirred up
crazy to put
lately?
your money on either side of the coming battle. Should have
Hope
bet we'd
Swank's
kill the
smarter
Fiend's
than Benny.
leader. You'd be crazy.
Why did they design it like this? Why did they do this? What is this?
Our rangers are going to
All they have to,
everyone
like,
what happens when we're pissed off.
Bitter
The
Springs.
fiends are running for their lives.
What is going on?
Show everyone what we do to our enemies. I dig our rangers are going to show everyone.
I dig this crazy slang. That is such a weird line. It's gonna take forever until the show starts. No, it doesn't take too long. It's just more like 15 seconds. No, wait. How long is it a minute? These guys sitting down to enjoy a show and a drink, and then a dude in full firearm sits down next to them. I know. Especially these guys over here. Like, they're all out on a date or something, and I'm just like, "Ugh!" I'm freaking, let me show. Oh boy. I think it seems things have quieted down. What a lovely place. Oh, freaking hell.
What happens when we're pissed off?
These guys look at me as if I'm naked or something. And like, what the fuck are you doing? What? Like, why are they looking at me like that? What are you even eating, dude? That thing is like 200 years old. What is that? Oh my god. Fallout 2 NPCs had funny comments when you pass by in power armor. Tin can, yeah. How do you pee or something? Okay, the show didn't start. There's something wrong.
Crazy to put your money on either side of the
Something wrong with the script. Oh, this one doesn't have a script. This one is broken. Unless it's like only once per day. Is that the case? Holy shit, so welcome to the stream. Helping the light.
I thought Benny was a stand-up guy.
I think there's only one show per day?
Hard to believe he was a rattle.
It doesn't trigger like that.
All along.
That guy spent the whole afternoon saying that sentence. Okay, I can do. This part often bugs out, by the way. I got it. I got a quick save the day before because I know it's freaked out. So I waited 11 hours. So we're gonna wait 13. And let's see if it shows the new show. Because I'm not actually gonna... I'm gonna just reload the saves. There are console commands to make it work. One per day. Yeah, I can fix it. I can just wait. Because I reloaded to the previous day. Yeah. We got this. Just waiting for that thing to go away. So it's a little bit better. Time for the next show then.
I wonder what Benny ran off to.
I wondered that as well. Got gamblers up in here. Excuse me, I'm not gonna sit next to you. You guys are weird. How about you? They spend the whole day eating in here. Except for this guy. This guy is just looking.
The fiends are running for their lives. That'll show everyone what we do to our enemies.
I don't think this is working.
Bitter Springs.
Those Legion
A name
elite
like
troops
that
are
could have only
bad
brought
blood.
bad
Our
luck.
rangers need to show
How's it
everyone
hanging?
what happens when we're pissed This off. place is the bee's knees right now.
You'd be crazy to put your money on either side of the coming battle.
It's surreal. It's literally surreal.
Bee's knees.
Oh, Boone is gonna be the one to present. You go, Boone. You tell him. Come on, Boone.
Ring a ding, baby.
Ring a ding, Boone. Freaking hell.
Those cons got the hint. We've shown everyone that these are our new territories.
This is so surreal. I will look into the console commands, Zingster, and we'll start next stream Actually, I'm not sure if the next stream is gonna be New Vegas or is gonna be Star Wars, but we're gonna start next stream by seeing these shows. I want to see what the shows are. But that first one was horrible. Like, enough that I want to do this just because. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna do it with the console command. Hey, hello. You all die. You buggy, awful people that are awful and buggy. Oh, look at them! Look at them! This is good news! I'm a soft-hearted devil. Yes, that is exactly what's going on in this ring-a-ding. No murderer, no. Excuse me. What about you? There you go. You're the one that doesn't eat.
What have you done?
I ate nothing. What? Oh! Last victim. Yes. Peace. I've lost karma. You don't say. He snapped finally. The answer to ring-a-ding, baby, is ring-a-ding-ding. Is it actually ring-a-ding-ding? Still not even hated. That's true, actually. That I'm really surprised. The strip infamy has gained. Actually, let's pay attention to that. Let's see what happens. So, soft-hearted devil is what I'm at. We're still there. Good-natured rascal for the NCR, but that's just normal. Let's see. Delilah is reading that, yeah. Let's see how the karma looks. Because there's a general. There it is. Reputation. Neutral. I just murdered a whole theater full of people. Reputation. Person of refinement. Neutral. Oh, they disappeared. That might be the reason. Well, that guy disappeared. These chunks don't. Yeah. But at least they're quiet now. Anyway, that's gonna be that for tonight. I'm gonna just to clarify. I don't even know why I did that. It's just one of those things, you know. I have a power fist, and they talk so much. It's like they need to shut up. So that's gonna be that for tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a good time, and I will see you in 3 days' time. Actually, you know what? If you are alive, I got murdered in my head. If you are awake in an hour's time, you can go over to Keith Ballard's YouTube channel, and I will be streaming. Well, I will be playing Jackbox with him and the fellas. And Jackbox is a thing that the audience can play with. It's a lot of fun, and so yeah, if you are interested in some Jackbox, go over to Keith Ballard's stream. I will be there starting in an hour's time and probably going for 2 hours. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye bye.